Do I have music? Yes, we have music. Hallelujah, we have music. Okay. Let me... Welcome everybody to the stream. So it's been a hot minute since I played Aokana. A very, 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 very hot minute. It's been, I believe, 7 months since I played, part 6. So that's what my YouTube channel says of the VOD anyway. But yeah, welcome everybody back to Aokana. I told you all I would not quit, and I'm not going to, and I don't quit. So if you've learned anything from me playing Celeste or me playing RE4 for 11 hours last night, I don't quit. Which may or may not be a good or bad thing. So welcome everybody. Hi Dylan, hi Spec, hi Kai, hi everybody. I will just be continuing where I left off. I don't even remember where that was, but I know we're in the middle of Mashiro's route, so... Alice is here! Hi! So the only new thing I have to share with you guys is I changed up one of my redeems from, like, the Scaredy Cat one, because I couldn't really find anything I wanted to do with that. I changed it to Bonk-a-Wolf. So if you want to bonk me with, a trusty hammer, then, you know, save up some points for that. And I now, for my tea time, I do have a boba tea that I can drink from on stream. So, that's about it. That's all the new changes I've added. That's it. But I found those in my VTube studio, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make use of these. I'm gonna do it. So, I've been, like, thinking about doing a bonk, redeem for a long time, and I was like, you know what, I don't really like this one, I'm gonna change it and we're gonna do it this way. So yeet it, Alice. I'm doing okay today. I was a bit tired. I really didn't do much today. I was gonna start working on writing and whatnot, but brain and body said no, you're tired, you're not doing any of that. So which is, I guess, understandable because I streamed for 11 hours, you know, last night. So, but yeah, this is just a really chill, pretty visual novel, and it's just gonna be like chill vibes, you know? So, it's a game! It's a game! Okay, let me move my model over a little bit. Alright. Wacha, that looks better to me. Okay. I may zoom in just a little if that's not, like, obnoxious. Whoop. Meep. I like that a little better. Okay. You can see my face better. Which I guess is the whole reason you're here. Okay, I don't have any other tracks on, right? You guys can see everything, right? The game kind of freaked me out, actually, because I went to go turn the game on, you know, I hadn't played it in forever, and I've only ever played it on this computer. So I was like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna load up the game, it's fine. And when I went to go turn it on, it was like, we cannot locate your save files from this game, you may have lost save data, and I was like, no, I don't remember where I was at! And, I had a big freak out moment, and then I went to go load the game, and it was right there, so I was like, huh, well, that's interesting. I don't know why Steam was all freaking out about it, but, I apparently didn't lose any data, because I checked the date and everything, and this was the last time I streamed, so, according to my YouTube vlog, so... Yeah, I was freaking out. I was like, where's my save data? I've not uninstalled the game, like, nothing. I have not touched any files, absolutely nothing. So I had no... I don't know why I even said that, but who knows. Oof. Yeah, I've had those days, Spec. Just take it easy and relax. For sure. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna keep going with this. Don't remember what was going on, but I guess I will slowly start to remember as we continue on. Hopefully. Can I make this full screen? I want to make this full screen. Thank you. Which means I'm gonna have to change my box a little bit, so just hang out for just a second here. I think oh, what am I moving? That's not what I wanted. Alright, there we go. Huh. There we go. Nice. Mashi. That's good. I like it. Alright, so I will be narrating as always, but most of the voice actors, like the narration parts, like the narrator stuff doesn't have voice acting, but all the characters voice act themselves, and they have very good voice actors, so I let them do all the speaking, and then I just do the narration parts. Alright. I spent my entire Saturday on a private coaching session of sorts, so I'll go shopping on my own today. There's a book I want to get and a place I want to check out. Valid? I've only had FC on the brain for the last while, so this should be a nice change of pace. It's girl! One of the girls. Well, we're neighbors, so this sort of thing is bound to happen every once in a while. FC, I forget what it stands for, but it's the sport that they play where they use their, like, feet gear to, like, fly through the sky. Well, we're neighbors, so this sort of thing is bound to happen every once in a while. Still, flying circus, thank you. I totally forgot what it was called. Still, the fact that we even opened the door and looked at each other at the same time is pretty awkward. Curse my bad luck. Hold on, I'm gonna turn down the volume just a little bit for myself, because it's a little loud for me. Oh, Messiah doesn't have— I thought he had a voice actor, but I guess I was wrong. Nowhere special, I just wanted to do some shopping. It's just the girls. Well, no, the other guys have voice acting too, just not Messiah. How about you? I see. Wow, what a coincidence. We both laugh and smile awkwardly in unison. Well, guess I'll be on my way now. Fukuru Island's Iron Mall. Why are you so surprised? It's pretty much the only place you can... The only place... Ah. I'm guessing we're both going to the same place then. Talk about coincidence. Don't go getting all suspicious of me now. He's very suspicious though. The weather's great again today. The sky is so clear that you can see all the way to the shores of the other islands. Today you should put on your grab shoes and go on a short trip. Who knows, something good might happen. That's what I heard on TV earlier. Grab shoes! That's what they're called. Yeah, something good happened, alright. It's the last time I follow their advice. I mean, yeah, going shopping with a cute girl sounds great and all, but the reality is that we've just been flying silently this whole time. Screw that TV show and the good weather to boot. Well, to be fair, our problems are strictly personal. Can't blame the TV show or weather for that. I guess not. Yeah? Your social life is on stream. What do you want me to say? Huh? Didn't I already say that? She's so demanding. Okay. How's that gonna change anything? I'm really confused, but Whatever. It's pure coincidence that we're together right now. Anything else would be straight up impossible. There's also no way I'd ever ask you out either. The possibility itself is non-existent. Ouch. Was that alright, Ichinose? That's what you wanted to hear, right? Ichinose looks pretty angry for some reason. She says as she turns her face away from me in a huff. What did I do wrong here? There's no way I'll figure that out on my own. In the end, the atmosphere between us makes it clear that the TV show was a way off base. The Iron Mall on Fukuru Island is a huge shopping mall that's managed by Iron, which is a big supermarket. Oh my god, downtown. This is the way the whole stream's gonna go. Me fumbling over words. The population may be growing, but this is still a pretty rural area, so there's no other place to go for all our shopping needs. Oh my gosh, the last time I went to a mall, I don't even remember, really. I'm going to United Guns, which is also on the second floor. Look, I didn't pick where they place the stores. Calm down. Considering everyone goes here, it's fairly common to run into people you know on the weekend. Because of that, it's not an ideal location for a date if you're trying to keep your relationship on the down low. Obviously, we're not dating. My point is that people might mistake us for a couple if they see us together. Why is it such a big deal? Why can't we just be friends? Like, do we really have to worry? Yeah, I know. Right. She's overthinking this, but I guess that makes sense for a serious, diligent girl. I wonder if she can even properly unwind and relax. To be fair, I struggle with that myself. Unwinding and relaxing is difficult for me sometimes. Alright. Well, that's weird. Okay, so apparently if it's in full screen mode, then I can't switch to my VTube studio and change my model for some reason. What does borderless do? What's the difference? So I guess I'll have to go back to windowed mode and I will change my game thing again. So hold on for a second. There was a reason I had that set there before, but why? Okay, that looks right? Yeah. Okay, there it is. Alright, fine. Whatever. I think, okay, that's the good one, the borderless one, because it gets rid of the black sides of the screen. But I can't do that because it won't switch to my... Oh yeah, it will. That's really weird. So if I put it in full screen mode, alright, fine. If I put it in full screen mode, it won't let me switch to my VTube studio, but if I put it to borderless mode, it will. What? Okay, I was just gonna move my model, like, down a little bit. And shrink it a little bit because it was bothering me because it was covering all the text up there. But okay. No, I'll wait here. You go first. No you! No you! No you! No you! Also, that little girl right here is so stinky cute. I just want to pinch her cheeks. Ichinose gets behind me and starts pushing me towards the escalator. But I know she wants to prevent any chance of us getting seen together, but doesn't this make us look even more suspicious? Fine, just quit pushing me. What if... I stopped myself from saying, what if someone sees us, just in case? After all, I know that'd probably just jinx us. Unfortunately, I'm too late. It's her! It's Hime! A familiar girl comes down the escalator and addresses me at the exact moment. I like her casual clothes. They're cute. You see, this is not my fault. The two of us just stare at her in shock as she stands before us. The girl, Reiko Satoen, I mean, also looked surprised at first, but... They are super good. The art style and the musics are so good. She quickly narrows her eyes and closely examines us. But of course. Not at all. No! Ichinose and I leap back in sync. Plus, we even shake our heads at the same time as we spout the exact same words of denial. What has brought you on this lovely day, Sato-san? Man, she never lets that one slide. What has brought you here on this lovely day, Satoen-san? I honestly can't be like Shindo-san, so I just repeat my question with the correct name. Construction work? Also, if the music's too loud, please let me know and I can turn it down. Oh. Wow, I'm surprised to hear that name. Guess I should fill her in. It's a famous part of the mall, an observation deck that's located on the roof. Yeah, she's not been here that long. About 3 years. It was open back when I was a kid, though. Satoan-san shouts as she holds up her hand. Okay, I believe you. Well, she's not adding an "in" to the company name, at least. Makes me wonder, though, Sato Conglomerate? What exactly does her family do? Who knows? Same. I see, I'll finally get to look out at the night sky from that observation deck again. I gaze up a little as I recall the sight. But why not? Satoan-san heaves a weary sigh. Guess she's been looking forward to it quite a bit. Yeah. Wait a second. That means Satoan-san is done with what she came here for, right? So are you free now then? Pretty sure that's what you call being free. In that case, why don't you hang out with us? We also just ran into each other. Should be more fun with 3 people, right? And this should also help calm Ichinose down. I am. You're totally welcome. I thought you said you were busy, madam. She's so fancy with her words, I love it. Sure, sounds good. Satoan-san turns around and makes her way over to the escalator. We're not alone anymore, which solves our problem, right? I mean, not anymore. The way the conversation was going, it would have been weird for us to go our separate ways. Ichinosa gives me a light nod. Okay, let's go. She said the second floor, right? Ichinose? Ichinose also walks off to the escalator without sparing me a second glance. Did I do something wrong? Ichinose did look relieved, but she also seemed kind of disappointed. It's hard to get a read on her when she's like that. Man, I just don't get her. Well, whatever. I should just follow them before they lose me. I mean, you're a dude. Of course you don't get what a female is thinking. I'm a girl and I still don't get what females are thinking, but... Huh? Where'd Ichinose go? Oh my god, I would love a Satoan route. That would be amazing. Absolutely. I get back from the restroom and see that Ichinose is gone. Satoan-san is just quietly sitting on a bench by herself. Yay, stretchies! Okay, I'm gonna do stretchies first. Ugh, stretchies! I did do my yoga today, but extra stretchies is always good. I am also going to mark down that I did my yoga today, because I forgot. I have a checklist of things that, like, I'm trying to, you know, get on a regular basis doing, so I'm, like, trying to check them off all the time to see, you know, make sure that I've gotten them done and see, like, how my progress is going, you know? If that means anything. Alright, and for a special tea time, I now have a boba tea that I can drink on stream. Looky, looky! Thank you for the tea. Much appreciated. Also, hi, Prince of Rage. Welcome to the stream. I'm so glad that you're here. Oh, okay. Guess we should just wait here. I take a seat next to Satoan-san. Some fine weather today. Right? Perfect for FC. Oh yeah, sometimes I just say full names just for funsies, I guess, but... You're wrong, I was just making small talk. What else am I supposed to talk about? I'm a dude, I don't have anything going on in my brain. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I swear that's not what I was trying to do, Satoan-san. Sure, this is a great day for practice, but taking some time to relax is also important, isn't it? That's true. If you do nothing but practice, you'll get sick of it soon enough. That is true. You have to, like, discipline yourself, you know, to do the things that you're, like, you know, trying to achieve, like practice and studying or whatever it takes to doing that. But you also have to learn that you have to take breaks, and if you do that all the time, you're just going to get sick of it. You know, so you have to find a balance between working and relaxing. Otherwise, you're not going to have any enjoyment for that thing that you really, really love, you know. If you do nothing but practice, you'll get sick of it soon enough. Personally, that's a constant problem I have to deal with as a coach. There isn't much time left until the tournament, so it's only natural to want to buckle down and grind out as much practice as you can. However, if you go overboard, you'll start to hate flying. And in order to avoid that, you need to keep the fun alive, otherwise you'll most likely burn out. There's no one who knows that better than me. Well, I guess from Takafuji's perspective, what I'm saying might sound naive. Toan-san interrupts me with those words. Also, this is just super nice. Like, after yesterday, I spent 11 hours, like, you know, fighting hordes and hordes of zombies. And it's just nice to be able to chill and just not worry about, you know, having to grind out all those hours and just sit and read and listen and enjoy, you know? This is so calming. Wow. This is my break, guys. This game is my break from all the hell I had to deal with last night. That's a little surprising. Based on her initial reaction and Takafuji's general reputation, I figured Satoan-san would be in favor of more practice. She's earned my respect here. Guess she's a lot more interesting than I first thought. Worried? About what? I see. She isn't the vice president for nothing. Satoan-san seems to know Ichinose quite well. We only need to worry about getting high school girls to think we aren't icky. I mean... I don't know if that should be your main goal, but... Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no. The last statement aside, I feel like she's helped me understand why Takafuji is so strong. Well, I want to make my players grow to love FC from the bottom of their hearts. That's why I give them as many breaks as they want. I don't know about giving them as many breaks as they want. Because you still have to be diligent, but, like, giving them enough breaks is definitely important for sure. No, making them fall in love with FC is just the start of the journey. The journey, he says. Now that I've returned to the world I once threw away, I have to make sure none of them end up like me. That's the only thing I swore to do. Next thing I know, Satoan-san is staring at me. Is something wrong? Aw, thanks. Huh? Satoan-san fans herself using her hand as if to drive away the humid air. Agreed. The rain is obviously the biggest problem, but the humidity, which chips away at the motivation, is also clearly problematic. Speaking of the rainy season, you remember Tobisawa, yeah? You know what she told me? Oh, Misaki. I love Misaki. Can you believe it? She says stuff like that all the time. Weird, right? I was trying to make Satoan-san laugh at Misaki's fake trivia, but that doesn't seem to have worked. Oh no. Huh? What the hell? For some reason, Satoan-san has a proud look on her face. Hey, wait, that's not actually true. That's me, though. I'm so gullible. Like, I believe all that shit. Ichinose returns right as I try to explain myself. She's holding a box. Cupcakes? Chicken! She says as she holds out the box, which seems to be made from oiled paper. And as I look at it, I see a bunch of brown lumps inside. The front is adorned with a drawing of a cartoon chicken and the word chickenlicious. It's finger-licking good. Is that fried chicken? One of my favorite meals. A brilliant smile breaks out on Ichinose's face. In fact, it's so bright that I'd say it's the best one I've ever seen on her. Look at that smile. It's so cute. Ooh. Apparently she really likes food. They use soy sauce in their chicken? Interesting. I'd like to try that, actually. Whoa, girl, whoa. Hold on a minute. Toan-san and I just stare at her blankly as she prattles on excitedly. Ichinose holds out the box to us. It absolutely is, you are right. She's offering both of us fried chicken. Sure. Ichinose is usually extremely calm and collected, but this has her on edge. Must mean this is really delicious. I take a piece out of the box and pop it into my mouth. Wow, this is incredible. The fact that it's freshly fried is key, but the juice from the meat is also rapidly spreading through my mouth, which truly brings out the chicken's umami contents. This has to be the best fried chicken I've ever had. I have actually never had soy sauce with ice cream, no. I have been making a lot of, like, Asian dishes, like, mostly Japanese ones, because I got an anime cookbook a while back, and I've been making a lot of those. So I have been using soy sauce on quite a bit of things, but never on ice cream, no. Huh. I don't know if I believe that, but you know what? I'd be willing to try a bite, just to see. Does Satoan-san feel differently? She's just silently chewing with a grimace on her face. I suppose this kind of fast food can't can satisfy you? Satoan-san's expression gradually softens, then she proceeds to take notes on her phone while nodding to herself. I don't really get what she's saying, but it seems she enjoyed it. I'm glad. I have to say, though. She's gonna have an orgasm from food. I never expected to see Ichinose stuffing her cheeks with fried chicken. Maybe she does know how to unwind after all. She's just a food lover, man. I didn't expect to meet you two here today, but I had a great time. Same here. Well, hello, head chef. I'm Heather. How you doing? Ichinose replies immediately. Man, I wonder which Ichinose is the real one. This one, or the one who was eating fried chicken? Satoan-san starts to walk toward the terminal. And upon seeing that, Ichinose's expression quickly changes to one of unease. She sounds terrified as she asks that. Weird. Satoan-san replies as she flips her hair back with her hands. Ichinose's face is turning bright red for some reason. What's wrong? She mutters in a feeble voice. Satoan-san, on the other hand, simply turns her back to us and gets ready for liftoff. She raises her hand and... Huh? You serious? She shouts an overly dramatic activation sequence without any hint of embarrassment, then follows it up with more. She flies off, leaving only those words behind. Everyone around us is giggling as we blush and try to hide our faces. Tell me. Has that always been her activation sequence? Ichinose nods. I guess some people just have to be dramatic about things, I suppose. Seriously? Man, never thought I'd see the day when someone beat our president in the battle of weird activation sequences. Reiko Satoan, you're strong in more ways than one. That's it for shopping. Glad I managed to get what I wanted. We're currently flying back to Kunahama Island. The atmosphere was sort of strained on the way to the mall, but now it's... I want to say that's not the case anymore, but that'd make me a liar. Ichinose hasn't said a single word since we took off. I don't think I've said or done anything to upset her, so she's probably not in a bad mood or anything, but... should I say something? I need to somehow start a conversation. Satoan-san's activation sequence sure was something. No, we already exhausted that topic. Besides, talking about something behind their back isn't exactly a good conversation to have. You really enjoyed that fried chicken, huh? That won't fly either. I might end up rubbing her the wrong way if she's embarrassed by how she's acted. Thanks again for your help during the training camp. Yeah, that should work. Lots of things happened during the training camp, but not all of them were positive, so I'd better not go into any detail. Still, it should be a good conversation starter. Before I can finish what I'm going to say... Ichinose beats me to the punch. Huh? Well, that's nice. Oh. I would have done the same if I was in your shoes. Don't worry about it. Yeah. And I don't just mean because our clubs are competing. I have to consider that she's more of an upstanding person than me. I'm a piece of shit, so of course she'd care about what other people might think. Yeah, it all makes sense. I may think she's worrying too much, but it's not my place to scold her for that. Well, I had fun shopping with you today. That's all that matters, right? Ichinose turns towards me as she says that. Oh, I see. Aw, she's so cute. She casts her eyes down, clearly looking flustered. I feel a little relieved now. I never once thought she hated being with me, but I did used to think I made her feel uncomfortable. Hearing her say she likes spending time with me is a huge load off my mind. Lucky me. Anyway, it seems our coincidental shopping trip has ended on a positive note. Plus, I've even learned more about her thanks to all of this. It's a good thing I'm not doing 7 hours of this game, am I right? My voice would be dead. She thanks me as she grips the plushie I gave her earlier. What is that? Oh, I forgot about that thing. Oh my gosh. It was the 6th prize in the lottery I participated with at the mall. The very same Mr. Shito plushie I know all too well. I was hoping I'd never see it again, but it found its way to me the very next day. I'm totally cursed, aren't I? Huh? Oh, the plushie you mean? You really don't need to thank me for that. It's so ugly, though. Sure, do what you want with it. I just want to sever all ties with it personally. I don't know about that. That doesn't look anything like me. No, I take back what I just said. That's the one and only thing you can't do. Is this some sort of weird trend I missed, or what? If this keeps up, I'll never get away from that plushie. Please, anything but that. Hi, Sonic! Welcome to the stream! I'm doing okay. Yeah. She waves her hand at me in an awkward fashion, then tenderly presses Mr. Shito into herself as she walks away. Hold on, she didn't just ignore me, right? She was acting a bit strange there at the end. It's Minori! She's so cute. I love her too. No, I'm not going to be streaming this for 11 hours. Did I say 7 or 11? I can't remember. 7-11. I'm not going to be streaming this for 11 hours because I did an 11-hour stream yesterday, and I don't want to do that. I get 2 days in a row. I also have work in the morning, so that's not going to fly. See what I did there? Because they fly. Okay. I wonder why she gets all nervous when I talk to her. It doesn't seem to happen when she's with other people. But I know. So good, am I right? Guess so. Man, I didn't notice her at all. Just like I didn't notice you there. I turn around and briskly walk over to the girl who just spoke to me. Explain yourself, Hosaka. You don't say. I can't let my guard down around her. She may have been following me around to write some trashy hit piece. Wait, does she already have enough info for that? How long? I'm asking how long you've been watching us. Why only those parts? This is bad. It had to be her of all people. Why? And to make matters worse, she only saw the worst possible moments. Her eyes look like a special, like, skill in Fire Emblem. Like, all the characters in that game, from, like, a certain game on, have, like, these special, like, passive and active skills. Her eyes look like one of those skills. I can't think of which one, but it reminds me of one of them. We both know that's exactly what you were planning to do. I smell danger. If I let her get away now, I'm doomed. Fork over the memory card. Memory card. You recorded us, didn't you? And knowing you, you got pictures and video. Hand everything over now. How old is she? I forgot. Is she a high schooler? I can't remember. And that excuse won't help you. I pull her camera out of her hands. Now what do we have here? Let's see what she saved. Okay, she's a first year. Huh, this can't be. I opened the folder where the data should be stored, but there was nothing inside. It's empty. Hosaka steps up a finger and shakes it left and right in a patronizing manner as I stand here, baffled by the stunning revelation. But everyone in this game is over it. Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah, there's all kinds of 18-year-old first-year high school students. Sure. If they have failed 3 years in a row. No worries, Spec. I hope your game night tomorrow goes well. Have a good sleep. Why are you so damn cautious? I'm totally doomed now. Guess my only choice is to permanently silence you. I close in on her as I say that. Give me the memory disk! That only works when you're dealing with a reasonable person. I stop in my tracks. Really? Hosaka is technically part of the Kunohama Academy Broadcasting Club, and any person who loves their school would have a hard time doing something that would put it at a disadvantage. To be honest, I have a hard time believing you. You want me to trust you, prove you deserve it. Hosaka ponders for a while. Did she just say detective work? Is it Detective Heather time? When she stopped being a journalist exactly? Or maybe she just got so into digging for info that detective work is more fitting. Who are you talking about? That laugh, though. So good. Hosaka pulls out a tablet from her bag, enters her password, and starts to look around for an image. Oh, is it the people at the end of the last chapter that had the really cool uniforms? Takafuji? Haven't even hardly met them. Kairyo? I feel like long ago, and by long ago I mean back when Aoi-san was still a Skywalker, they used to have a strong FC club, but I haven't heard much about them lately. You mean someone they actively recruited? It's not at all too unusual in the world of sports. Then again, we're talking just FC here. There have probably been cases like that with Takafuji in the past, but other than that, I haven't really heard anything like that happening. Seriously? Hosaka suddenly stops the finger she's been sliding over the tablet. Who could it be? Someone from overseas? No, I doubt someone from Europe or America would come here. FC is way more advanced over there. What other options are there? Various possibilities spin around inside my head. Let's see. I will take this moment to do my howl. Awoo! And I will give Sonic some huggies. Let me find the command here. I give you the big Mama Wolf huggies. You will be warm for the rest of time. No, I don't know about that, but I hope you will be. It's the thought that counts, right? I look at the picture. And then... That's what I want to know. I can't make out anything on that picture. That's right, this picture's useless. The whole thing is one huge blur. How exactly am I supposed to tell how amazing this person is from such a blurry picture? You may as well post it on some UFO conspiracy site. Oh yeah, the hair! What are you talking about? I can't believe you've done this. What an idiot. There was no need for her to be so reckless. If she got caught and they found out what school she was from, we'd have been facing a real scandal. Like? Sure thing. I do as I'm told and back away from her. And at that moment, Hosaka dashed about 10 meters away from me in an instant. Damn it, you tricked me! How'd I fall for that? Hey, stop right there! Got him. Right. She's like a little, God, I don't know. A little trickster fox or something. Unfortunately, Hosaka successfully makes her escape. Man, what's with that girl? Kairyu Academy, huh? Kairyu hasn't been on our radar at all, and I don't see a need to pay any special attention to them. It's more important to try to catch up to Takafuji. Listening to Hosaka's weird rumors would be a complete waste of time. Guess I'll head home for now. I decide to put those thoughts aside as I turn toward my place. The sun has already begun to set, dyeing the surroundings in the red color of a summer evening. By the time I get back home, I've almost completely forgotten Hosaka's words. But you should remember! I mean, it doesn't hurt to, like, look into it at least, you know? It's not like it's gonna kill you. A few days have passed since my outing with Ichinose and Satoan-san. Oh, I love this CG. Classroom is dead silent. Normally there's always some chatter, but now there's nothing. Guess everyone's stressed out by tests. We have finals today. Oof. I haven't been back in school in a long time, but I'm actually considering going back to college to get a degree in teaching, and... Oof, this is gonna be me for a while. Yeah, there's one kid sleeping in the back. He's like half sleeping. And then this one guy's like about to fall asleep. Only the sound of pencils running over paper, which blends in with the wind and rustling of trees, fills the room. I hope everyone's doing fine. I look over to Asuka and Misaki, then think of Mashiro. Since the club as a whole did rather poorly on their midterms, Aoi-san gave me a certain order. Next time, make sure your players do well enough not to embarrass our FC club, huh? I was mainly directed towards Asuka and Mashiro. Asuka luckily managed to avoid failing anything, but just barely. Mashiro, though, actually did fail a few subjects. Everyone seemed to be studying hard during the study sessions I organized, but I'm honestly worried. Especially about our little one. I overheard her talking to Madoka about a new console that just came out. I think it was called the 4DS or something. They already have a 4DS! I only have a 3DS! Man, I seriously hope that didn't distract her. Well, can't change anything at this point. I just have to hope everyone does well. Otherwise, we can kiss our FC club goodbye. At the end of the day, the FC club is part of school. That means they'll shut it down in an instant if they think it's negatively affecting our grades. Aoi-san stressed that point more than a few times. It's probably different in a school like Takafuji that focuses on sports, but an ordinary school like ours only cares about test results. Unfortunately, I always think that's kind of unfair, you know? Because there's different ways, you know? There's a lot of things, like, just as important as test scores, but schools don't see that, especially in Japan. They're always like, grades are more important than anything there. We haven't even gotten a chance to compete in a tournament yet, so if we mess up already, they're most likely going to assume it'll even get worse in the future.
Hey, 10分前。名前の書き漏らしがないようにな。
There's no way anyone would forget that. I really hope Mashiro put her name down. Check to make sure my name's on my sheet as I worry over the real possibility that Mashiro forgot to do it. And with that, I finish all my exams without any major issues. I can only speak for myself, though. Who knows if any of the others failed or forgot to put their names on their tests. Just have to pray Mashiro and Asuka managed to do well. Oh, the loading screen! I forgot how cute it is! So cute! A few days later... We're getting our test results back, which fills the room with an air of both joy and apprehension. And that's everything. I'll check my results in Japanese, which was the last test we got back, as I worry about the others. And unfortunately, those doubts continue to plague my mind as Aoi-san enters the classroom. Oh. Aoi. Oh. God damn, her voice sends chills down my spine. I know, Aoi-sensei! Right. Alright, let's see how everyone else did. I rush out of my seat to get answers. The moment I leave the classroom, Asuka calls my name. Ah, Asuka! I haven't seen her in a minute. Guess you passed. Well, on to the next one. Well, you kind of gave your results away already. I mean, she ran right up to me with a huge smile on her face. You should have kept the suspense up. It will? I heard that, Sonic. Like, you coming over looking all sad would have had me panicking. Same. Guess you'd be pretty bad at poker then. Oh, I'm terrible at poker. I can't freaking hide anything. Actually, a good poker face is useful in any sport. Might be a good idea to try to fix that. Asuka looks oddly pumped about the idea. Okay, let me see. Asuka happily spreads her test papers out to show me her results. Whoa, seriously? I'm honestly impressed. I did pretty well myself, and by that I mean I got in the 80-90s range on everything like before, which is above average. However, Asuka scored over 90 in everything. She even somehow managed to get a perfect score on something. Yeah, I would say so, damn. Yeah, you sure did. A recent transfer may have played a part in it, but she did pretty bad on the midterms. Regardless of how much she studied, seeing such a drastic improvement is a little weird. Maybe she really is a genius. Makes me think of all the shocking things I've seen her pull off in FC. Guess I'll just have to wait and see if she ever realizes her full potential. There she is! It's Mashiro! Oh, you guys are all here. I already know you did better than Asuka, so no thanks. Like I said, I already know you got above 90 on every— Whoa, what the hell? I see several 100s on the papers Misaki shows me. Damn. She can't be human. She managed to do stupidly good without even really studying. I swear some people are just born lucky, right? So how'd you do, Mashiro? That bad, huh? Don't tell me you. I took the sheets Mashiro shoves into my hands. Did you, though? Sure, you did pass, but... I mean, passing is an improvement, you know? Some people just aren't good at exams. Like, I find it really hard and, like, nerve-wracking. Yeah, she had to play that new 4DS.
でも赤点回避には違いないですよ。だね。部活の存亡に関わらなくてひとまずは安心ってとこかな。
Sure, our club is safe and all, but these results make me worry about Mashiro's future. It's fine, don't worry about it. Will she really be fine if she keeps this up?
そうそう。マサヤは硬いんだから。いいじゃない結果が良ければ。
I swear, I don't know how they have time to play video games in this world, because, like, they're so stressed between their clubs and then, you know, their grades. Like, how do they have time to play? Do anything? That may be true, but at this rate, she'll never either barely pass or fail her next set of tests. Sure you want to keep walking that tightrope, Mashiro?
それじゃあ期末試験突破を祝って今日はスパーッとお祝いしましょう。
Hey!
まあまあ今日は開放感に浸ってもいいじゃない。何かやるにしても明日からって感じなのよ、マシロは。
Oh my god, I couldn't even imagine. Like, sure you aren't talking about yourself there?
マサヤの本心だよ。私にはわかる。わかってあげられる。
You're trying to psychoanalyze me. You could be more off base.
今日は私も美咲の意見に賛成かな。
You too, Madoka?
息抜きもたまにはいいでしょ、コーチ。
Well, I'm only really worried about Mashiro, so I shouldn't kill everyone else's fun. This is the perfect time for a break too, since we're done with finals and all. Okay, we'll start practicing tomorrow.
じゃあお菓子持ち寄って
Snacks! Yes!
やりましょうやりましょう。いいね。じゃあ一ノ瀬ちゃんも呼んで女子会だから当然マサヤは
How dare you! Fine by me.
あ、でもいつもやってるみたいに予想してくれたら特別に参加させてあげてもいいけど。
What's again supposed to mean? Quit making stuff up!
マサヤさん、それずるいです。私も見たいです。
I think cross-dressing is fun. I'd never do that. Don't believe her lies. But I do cosplay, so...
厳しかったからいくら女装しても混ぜてあげませんよ。
Seriously, cut it out! I'm no cross-dresser! The girls continue to tease me as they move to the club room. Guess I'll just head on home. I've got nothing to do around here anymore. Oh! Hi, buddy! What's up? Whoa, Prez! He flashes me his usually overly enthusiastic smile. That animation was really good, actually. Unfortunately, he shows me grades that are even closer to failing than Mashiro's. He barely made it. Of course, you got exactly 40 in classic Japanese, math, and English. Here, that's failing. Anything below 60 is technically failing. Oddly enough, those are the exact subjects Misaki aced. What a weird coincidence. Please don't say that in front of the other members. Misaki heard that. She'd take it as permission to slack off. Yeah, about that. I feel present on the details. Right, since there's no practice today, I'm going... I knew he was gonna say that. Why? There's only 2 of us here, so that sounds pretty lame. I mean, Prez is cool and all, but the idea of spending private time with him is pretty damn scary. Prez route, let's go! I mean, I'd play it. Thanks, but no thanks. I try to escape, but Prez grabs me by the collar. I can't get away. He's too strong. I don't care. Let go of me, Brez. That sunset's so pretty. I wobble around as if I'm drunk when I land at the terminal. I swear I definitely haven't had any alcohol. My current condition's Prez's fault. Not Pred's fault, Prez's fault. Oh, I'm sorry. Man, he sure put me through a lot today. What was up with that? I get you. I totally get you, okay? Now quit grabbing me by the shoulders and shaking me. I'm sorry. I'll try to get him to stop. What is he doing? Seriously, calm down. I'm begging you, Brez. Man, he didn't drink either, so how'd that happen? Remind me to never go drinking with him. I've heard a lot of horror stories about drunk wrestlers. Prez is pretty buff, so I can imagine things turning out exactly the same. I just want to get home. Huh? I notice somebody approaching me from behind. When I turn around, I see someone flying to the terminal. Ichinose? Probably not. She got called over to their girls' night. The elegant flying form seems a lot like hers, but I can tell it's different. Who's that? Some flight instructor, maybe? Before long, she's close enough for me to make out her face. It's the new girl! Oh yeah, I love the little kitty, oh my god, ponytails, I guess? Clips? Hair clips? I don't know. Beads? She isn't very tall, but her perfectly straight back makes her look the part. However, what's even more striking is her pristine silver hair. Is she a foreigner? No, probably not. She did seem like one at close glance, but upon closer inspection I realized she has Japanese features. Still, the graceful way she carries herself doesn't seem Japanese. I find myself captivated by the sight of her, unable to tear my eyes away, and eventually she lands at the terminal and looks at me. I do like her aesthetic, it's really cool. Crap, she noticed I was staring. Sure, I didn't do anything wrong, but this is pretty damn awkward. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just that you look like someone I know. What a lame excuse. Well, huh? She says as she turns and leaves. I look like who exactly? What'd she mean? I just made up a dumb excuse on the spot, so I didn't expect any sort of response. Well, not like that was much of a response. I'm no looker, so there are probably a ton of people who resemble me. Her comment's not worth worrying about, but I look in the direction she walked off. Something about that bothers me. Unfortunately, she's gone now. It's too late for me to ask her to elaborate. Too bad. Guess I'll just go home. The nagging sensation at the back of my mind doesn't disappear. She knows. The next day, we finished our finals and had ourselves a nice little break, so now it's time for practice. Oh yeah, their club room! It looks really nice now. I want all of you to bring your swimsuits tomorrow. The moment those words leave my mouth, they look flabbergasted. Expected as much. Hey, don't write me off as a creep. And Asuka, there's no reason to get all sad. Hey, they really have zero faith in me. No matter what I say, they always take it the wrong way. I swear you guys have terminal cases of overactive imaginations. How am I even supposed to react right now?
私ちょっとくらいなら頑張ります。
Are you serious? Maybe I need to have a long, hard talk with Asuka about the dangers of fraud.
海で部活をする？
Wow, nice timing. You girls practice that? Yep. We're going to do some extra special training at the beach tomorrow. They'll probably get wet while they're there, hence the swimsuits. It's really all there is to it.
でも一体それで何をするわけ？
You'll find out tomorrow.
湊くんが説明するの？
No, I actually asked someone else to come do that.
誰が待ってるんでしょうか？実演販売の名人とか。
Quit joking about that already. Aww. I love it. I love that little loaded screen. It's so cute. The next day, I managed to clear up all their suspicions, so everyone's here in their swimsuits.
Oh,
Oh, this guy! Don't say creepy stuff like that. There's another guy with us, right, Prez?
おお、今日の指導員って店長さんだったのか。ふむふむ、なるほど。こういうタイプのマッチョが一人いると
I could see him being like a Genshin character, actually. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm not attracted to him, but he definitely has style, that's for sure. Cut it out! Shirase-san gives Prez a quick once-over.
君、なかなかいい筋肉してるね。
Yo!
体の奥の方が鍛えられてる。
Shirase and Prez route? Huh?
俺の鍛えに鍛え上げたインナーマッスルに気づくとは。いや、ちょっと触って。
ほっほっ
おう、存分に
ほっ
ってもらって。
That's not what you... Poor Monika's kidding. What is that pose, Prez? Oh my gosh, look at her face! Oh my god. Guys, we can't, no. I really don't need to see this. I'm sure tons of people would pay for this view, though. I don't know which muscles those are. You are here for this. I'm glad. I mean, I ship it. Why not? Oh, look at Asuka. She's so happy. Aww. I'm sure you'd love to train him, Shirase. I'm sure you would love that, wouldn't you? The two of them look each other in the eye as they go in for a firm handshake. What the hell is happening? A bromance has spawned. That's what's happening. Hey, get over here. I called the- Wow, so rude! I called the girls back to me. They started playing in the shallow water because of this weird display.
Hi.
Aww, her swimsuit's cute!
Hi. Hi.
I love how Mashiro is the only one that's wearing a school one. I know I didn't tell them to bring their school swimsuits, but I'm still surprised they brought their own personal ones. Mashiro confuses me though. She brought a school swimsuit, but it doesn't even belong to Kunohama. His voice actor's really good. Quit barking at someone who took time out of their day to come here and train you. We're going to practice what to do in the event of an emergency, and here's how to help with that.
Yeah.
She is cute in that.
知らせのお兄さんがやってきたよ。
なかなかふてぶてしいですね。
What a weirdo!
カシオルワって感じかな。でも、まだ年齢的にはお兄さんで大丈夫じゃないかと。はい。結構ギリギリかな。いやー、難しいかもね。そうかな。自称というか、自称ですよね。
Oh, for
そんな
Shirase.
ことないんじゃないかな。自分で言うのは OK だと思いますよ。うん。アスカ、フォローになってないから。ごめんなさい。
若い女の子にこういうこと言われるのってとっても素敵だよね。
I don't think they were giving you compliments, buddy. Don't expect me to agree. Oh God, why'd I even invite him?
君も少し年を取ればこの快感を理解できるさ。
I don't think I get it.
変態だ。美咲先輩の綺麗な目が汚されるので帰ってください。
Quit trying to drive him away. He's here to teach you about accident prevention.
私たちの前に変態がいるとこの先事故が起こるかもしれませんよ。
That's understandable. Look, he may be a total perv, but don't you think you're being really rude?
いやいや、失礼じゃないよ。
Oh, he's a masochist. Okay, that's fine. Misaki's hand shoots up as soon as she hears that.
はい、そういう変態キャラを演じて少しでも女の子と会話しようと努力しているとこが悪い意味で気持ち悪いと思います。
それは悪い意味で傷ついたな。
Ouch. Get him next time, buddy.
ねえ、帰っていいかな。
Don't go getting all depressed on me. You're here to explain what to do in case of an emergency, remember? Focus. Misaki, fix the mess you made.
美咲先輩に不死だらなことをさせるつもりですか？
How exactly is that indecent? Hi, Leroy. How you doing?
はいはい、もう分かったってば。ご本。知らせお兄さん、今日はよろしくお願いします。
I don't know if that's the proper words, but okay.
お兄さん。お兄さんか。じゃあ早速始めようか。
Wow, that worked fast.
想像してたよりずっと嬉しいね。
Is he going to keep this up forever? Enough of that. Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. I see no end in sight, so I clap my hands and force him to get on with things.
スカイスポーツをする人は一応
I mean, I don't know about all men, but alright. Fair.
安全教室ですか？
暮らしの安全性が今より低かった頃の名残だね。昔は飛行中に出力が落ちたり停止してしまったりという事故があったんだ。
飛行中に停止？
落下して頭をかち割って。
あいやいや。
私、そんな恐ろしいものを履いていたんですか？
昔でもそうめったに死亡事故はなかったよ。ほら、靴は左右揃って一足だろ。反重力を発生させる機械の特性ってなんだろうな。
It's not the long version because it takes too long, I guess. And the clips can only be a certain length.
わかりません。
I do really like the remix version of that, though. Seriously?
しょうがないじゃありませんか。
But you can't help but defend everything Misaki says. No, can't let her guilt trip me.
一つの機械でも二つの機械でも能力が変わらないというところでしょうか。
正解。一つは片方が壊れた時のための予備なんだ。でもまあほぼ起こらないけど、二つ同時に壊れるということもある。
可能性とか言ってたら何でもありそうですけどね。
それに試合のユニフォームは救命胴衣の役目もあるから大変なことになるというのはまずないけど、万が一ということだってある。その時に君たちの命を救うのは君たち自身なのだ。というわけで今日は海への落下訓練をします。
なるほど。それで今日はみんな水着なんですね。やっと納得がいきました。今の今までマサヤへの疑念が拭いきれなかったからね。
You know, you should trust me enough to give me the benefit of the doubt. Absolutely not, Messiah. Absolutely not.
そこは変態の仲間は変態的な感じで。
Don't go getting all depressed again. Misaki, keep those kind of comments to yourself.
はーい、ごめんなさい。
Yeah, I can totally tell you are. Please continue, Shirase-san.
ああ、大丈夫だよ。うん。
その落下訓練って具体的にどういうことをするんですか？
Yeah, they thought about, like, way too much about this sport.
2メートルくらいの高さでグラシを解除して海に落下するのさ。
ちょっと怖いですね。
大丈夫。下では僕とマサイが待機してるから溺れる心配はない。深さも僕の胸くらいまでのとこにするから。
でもグラシを空中で解除することってできるんですか？あ、ですです。地面の近くじゃないと解除できないようになっているのでは？
事故や自殺を防ぐためにそうなってるけど、国の認可を得た人は解除コードを知ってるんだ。というわけでみんなのグラシを解除するから気をつけてね。
That seems a little sus, but okay.
白瀬さんはすごい人なんですね。
そうでもないよ。スカイスポーツの店を経営してる人はみんな持ってる。じゃあみんな靴を出して。これでよしと。解除コードはフォールだから変な場所で言わないように。普通に危ないからね。
わかりました。はーい。
訓練の方法だけど、落下地点に垂直に立ってそこでフォール。落下姿勢にはいろいろあるんだけど、足から垂直に落ちるように。これが体へのダメージが一番少ないからね。で、気をつけるのはお尻の穴をキュッと閉じること。
I don't know if that actually matters.
そう思うかもだけど、これは変態じゃないんだ。落ちた時に勢いがあってお尻を締めて、
What?
肛門から水が入ったりすることがある。
That's not a thing.
もしそんなことになったら結構切ない気持ちになりそうだね。確かに自分が生きている意味とかについて深く考えちゃうかも。しっかり力を入れます。
それと股間を両手でしっかりと覆うこと。
セクハラ的な質問になるかもしれませんが、男が覆うのは分かりますよ。急所だから。女子も同じなんですか？
足から入水した時に水と激しくぶつかるのは股間なんだ。急所とか関係なく単純に痛い。
痛いのは嫌だな。
嫌だったらしっかりと両手で覆うこと。分かったね。それとこれこそセクハラ。
Everything you said have sound sketchy.
そう思うなら言わなければいいのに。
僕だってあまり言いたくないんだけど大切なことだからね。肛門に水
Oh
が
my
入るって
god.
話をしたけ
We're
ど、
really going here. Alright.
女の子の場合は他にもその穴があるでしょ。
いきなり保健体育の時間？
That's what I was gonna ask.
つまりその女の子のまさやよ。
Huh? Why me?
僕が言うとまた変態扱いされるからね。今度こそは 心が完全に折れるかもしれない。
Ugh, what a pain. Oh, your hymen.
まさやいやらしいエッチです。女の子の前でそんなこと言うなんて変態です。
Shut up. Point is the water pressure from the fall could damage it, so you have to be careful.
マサヤはエッチだな。
Do they really? That's so freaking weird. Ugh. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Hey, don't stab me in the back. You just make sure you have your crotches covered.
初めての相手が大海原っていうのはさすがにロマンがありすぎだよね。ロマンだね。それ。海の男。
I can't understand how that would be like make you injured though. I don't okay. I don't want to think about it. We're not talking about it. Someone really needs to teach this girl a lesson.
しっかり両手でガードします。
I love her innocence.
私も。
さて、それじゃあ姿勢を教えるから僕の真似をするように。これは自分の命を守るためなんだから真面目にやってね。
Shirase-san, Madoka, and I push our way through the water as we watch everyone float above us.
じゃあここら辺でいいかな。
怪我とか溺れるとかそういうことがない限り、2人は女子部員の介助しないようにね。
Yeah, yeah.
本当に分かってるのかな。そういうことがきっかけで部が崩壊したりするんだよ。
I really doubt that. Still, there's no point arguing. Better change the topic. Hey, there's something I'd like to ask you.
何？
Why are you wearing a swim? Ah! She roasts me by throwing a towel over my face.
この状況で私だけ制服とかありえないでしょ。
Why not? You're the manager.
マネージャーだって必死なんだよ。
Oh, what? I don't really get it, but whatever. I'll just pretend Chibi's a manager should share in the highs and lows of their players.
最初は誰から始めようか。
部長の俺が先陣を切るぜ。
了解。いつでも OK だよ。
Prez locks his legs in place and covers his crotch with his hands. Then he falls, which makes water splash in all directions almost immediately.
うひゃー、解除されたから当然なんだけど唐突に落ちるんだね。怖いですね。兄ちゃん大丈夫？
なんずるな妹よ。こんなのなんともないぜ。
うん、今のでいいと思うよ。割とまっすぐに足から入水できていたしね。やっぱり筋肉があるからかな。姿勢が綺麗だったよ。
筋肉の道は全ての道を征服しますからね。
Of course.
一理あるね。ちょっと。
Oh my god, you can
触ってもいい？
you can look at his muscles later in private. Do that later.
残念だけど、そうしようか。じゃあ次は誰にする？
私が行ってもいいですか？おお、真白勇気ある。怖いことは先に済ませてしまいたいタイプなんです。
Understandable.
気をつけてくださいね。失敗したら海が彼氏になっちゃうよ。失敗しません。
Quit scaring her, Misaki. That never happened from such a short
あ
fall.
んまり緊張しないように。無理かもしれないけど、リラックスして。
真白ちゃん、深呼吸ですよ。そうですね。では行きます。頑張れー。
Mashiro lands perfectly. A little bit of water scatters about as her legs pierce the water.
おお、綺麗に落ちたね。どこも痛くないでしょ？
はい、全然大丈夫です。むしろちょっと面白かったくらいで。安全だって分かったら面白くなるもんだよね。遊園地の遊具にも落下の要素があるの多いし。美咲先輩、ハスカ先輩、何も問題ありませんよ。 私が自分の体でそれを証明しました。
真白がそう言うなら、じゃあ次は私が行くね。
はい、どうぞ。
Don't try to be funny and fall in a weird way, got it? I mean, I would guess they would be, otherwise they wouldn't, like, make them fall in the water with them on, you know?
言われなくても分かってるって。
Misaki stretches out her legs, covers her crotch with her hands,
おう、
and...
グッド。
目に水が入りました。
A noticeably large amount of water splashes about as Misaki lands.
あれ入水の時はそんなに乱れてなかったと思うんだけどね。
Misaki grimaces a little. Is she in pain? Huh? It hurt?
どこが痛いんです？
もしかして足をくじいちゃったりとか？いや、そうじゃなくて、その、
Oh no.
ね。
What's there to hide? This is practice, so we need to use this time to fix whatever problems we can.
だから、その、 痛かったのは、
Girl talk. Misaki hit the water with both of her hands in an irritated fashion as she stumbles over her words.
その、胸が痛かったの。
Oh, I see.
見比べないでください。変態の上にセクハラですよ。
But that's not why I was looking.
あってもなくても一緒です。引っかかりがないから綺麗に水に入れたんだなって、そういう納得されたくありません。
まあまあ、そこが真白の可愛いポイントだよ。
No, flat justice, yes.
まあ、可愛いならいいですけど。
そこはあっさり納得するんだ。
美咲先輩が大きすぎるんです。そこが可愛いんですけど。相思相愛だに。
I mean, I definitely ship that 100%.
愛って言葉が入ってるのが重いな。
今度先輩が降りるときは私がしっか
I
りと下から
don't know if
押
that's
さ
a
え
good idea. Why would you need to practice that? It actually never happened.
まあ着水の状況によっては胸が痛いってこともあるかもしれないね。
けど、
とっさの状況でそこまではできないでしょ。そこは我慢して足からの入水を気をつけて股間を守った方がいいかな。
はあ、しょうがないのか。まあでもそこまで痛かったわけじゃないし。アスカもきっと痛いよ。
怖いこと言わないでください。二人ともそんなこと言って何ですかこれ、差別ですか？
そんなことないってば。
怖くなってきました。
Shirase-san said you can mitigate the pain by bending your upper body back as you enter the water.
わかりました。私が思うに、アスカのはちぎれるね。
That's not possible unless you surgically remove them. Or a freak accident happens, like, you know, not gonna discuss that.
言わないでください。
大丈夫大丈夫。ちょっと痛かっただけだから。
There are so many muscles attached to that part of the body that, like, it would take so much pressure and force for those to be removed, like, actually.
胸の大きい人たちの会話は痛快です。
Asuka, get on with it before Mashiro loses her will to live.
別に傷ついてなんかいません。
Okay, go ahead, Asuka.
はい。背筋をそらして、じゃあ落ちます。あ、ファール。
Huh? She must have been too focused on bending, since now she's falling backward instead. Worst part is she's headed right towards me. My first reaction is to try and dodge, but the water is slowing me down. Guess I'd better catch her before she crashes into me. I sink into the water with Asuka in my arms. But luckily I managed to withstand the impact. For a moment, I forced myself up. I stand up with Asuka still in my arms.
危ない落ち方をしたね。二人とも大丈夫？
I'm fine. What about you, Asuka?
私は平気です。すみません。受け止めてくれてありがとうございます。
We're both fine, so it's all good.
それで、
Where are you touching? Of course they are! I'm not gonna say that phrase out loud. Whoa, I'm sorry. I'm sure you are. I hurriedly removed my hands.
うわ、ベタベタ。狙ってましたね。
There's no way that's true. I didn't have enough time.
そういうことの積み重ねで部は崩壊するんだよ。
It's obviously never gonna happen again.
そうか。これがマサヤハーレムか。
I mean, pretty much. Look!
俺の大胸筋もさて
Prez, I'm not interested, man. Don't start blushing as you say that.
はいはい、この話はこれでおしまい。訓練はまだ続けないとダメなんですよね。
体に覚えさせる必要があるからね。
じゃ、とっとと次に行こう。
Madoka waves me over to me after saying that. What a reliable manager.
ちゃんと感謝しておいてね。
Correction. What a reliable, terrifying manager.
ごめんなさい。私のせいで変なことになっちゃって。
No, it's okay. I don't mind, really.
むしろ感謝してるくらいだよね。
That's not the right thing to say in that moment. I didn't! Okay, maybe I did, but I could never admit that. Let's just get back to practice, okay?
マサヤ先輩の頭めがけて垂直に落ちて頸椎を折ることできました。
Asking the real questions, Mashiro. Why would you even think of that?
私の胸を触った時は報復するぞというのを覚えておい
She
て
ain't
もらおう
playing.
かと。
Touch me and die, she says. I didn't try to touch her, okay? Enough. Get back to practice. Practice goes smoothly after that point. Well, other than those dangerous looks, Madoka keeps shooting me anyway. That's all, folks.
お疲れ様でした。白瀬さん、ありがとうございました。
いえいえ。これを機にうちの店もまたごひいきにね。
最後だけまともなのがちょっと怪しいです。
最後ぐらいは信頼してよ。
All the weird stuff you said earlier probably cancels that out, Shirase-san. Huh? Come to think of it, where'd Misaki go? Did she leave already?
もう終わりの挨拶中？間に合ってよかった。
Speak of the devil. Misaki's making her way back to us.
まさや、これで今日の練習はお開きだよね。
Yeah, feel free to go back and get changed. Wait, what's that? Misaki's holding a rather dangerous looking weapon.
何ってテックないんだけど。
I didn't ask for the model. Explain.
スウェーデンのイントラテックが設計してできた軍用向けサブマシンガン。80年代のアメリカの
Why do you have a gun?
映画にもよく出てくるよ。
I meant explain yourself.
そりゃもうこうするからに決まってるじゃない。
Misaki's sounding awfully chipper here.
はい、まどかはこれ。スターリング。
Oh, water gun fight. That's what's happening.
アスカはこれね。AK47。はい。マシロはちっこいからウージーで。
先輩が勧めてくださるのなら何でも。ああ、でもこれ何なんですか？
それはこれから教えてあげる。はーい、それじゃみんな空に浮かんで。
Girls follow Misaki into the sky.
それじゃ今から突発的水鉄砲サバゲ大会を行います。くらえおりゃー。
That's kind of funny that they actually do look like the different weapons.
うわー、いきなり何するのよミサキ。お返ししてやるから。
胸狙うのなし。そうやって悩ましげな声出したところで
お返しだ。やだもう、狙ってるでしょ。ちょっと先輩、私も狙ってください。あ、じゃあはい。くすぐったいけど、ご褒美です。
She's such a fangirl.
白のはちょっとマジっぽいな。怖いな。もう始まってるんです。当たり前よ。ほら、アスカも。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've crossed that bridge already.
水が胸に当たってます。こらマサヤ、何が見してる。
Nothing.
先輩、これを記憶します。
Please don't.
じゃあお返しですよ。
Oh, there's so many guns. Don't worry, Alice. They're water guns.
さすがに大切なとこ狙うのはなしで。
They're water guns.
狙ってる。
But they're based off real life weapons. How much money did she spend on these? Because they look really realistic. What the hell is happening? That's what I was asking myself. We were all hyper-focused on practice until a moment ago, but Misaki's toys have killed all the tension. What if she got the wrong ones right? Yes, nice flying shoes. That's the whole entire premise of the game. Don't even try to join them. Monoko will probably stop you anyway, so just sit this one out. Mashiro! God damn it! Man, they're really enjoying themselves. Unbelievable. What a mess. Sorry about them. I apologize to Shirase-san.
いいじゃないか、楽しそうで。それにこれなら FC の練習と言えなくもない。
Guess you have a point. They're flying about in all directions, shooting water at each other and dodging. In a way, it's dogfight practice. Goes without saying that Misaki didn't even think of that, though.
まあ、それに。
Shirase-san's expression turns grave.
マサヤが楽しそうにやってるみたいで安心した
Aww,
よ。
that's nice. Alright, Alright. Fine, Alice, I'll do routines. Just kidding. I'll eat some Skittles first. Nom 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 nom. I think I ate too many. I ate too many, help! It's gonna take me 5 minutes just to eat this handful of Skittles. Go ahead and remove my hat first. I don't know what that says, Dylan. Okay. Oh my god. I got the boba teas now. Eating sounds? I mean, basically. Why can you see the... Listen. Ah! Where's my, model thingy? Need to move her down. And then up. There we go. Yeah, it's dumb. I just hide it. That's what I'm doing. I hides the evidence. Mwahahaha. Okay. Why relieved?
いや、もっと暗い生活してるんじゃないかと思ってさ。
He's only like this because he knows about my breakdown. I won't ever return to being a player.
好きにすればいいさ。
Shirase-san says that with a smile on his face. After that, we spent our days practicing for the upcoming tournament. We repeated the same exercises over and over, while also making sure to mix in some more fun activities. Time flew right by us, and now the tournament's right around the corner. Nice. So yeah, we've only got a week left until the tournament. I left my gaze wander around all our members as I say that. And with that said, I want to get some practice matches in that are as close to the real thing as possible.
確かにそろそろそういうこともしておいた方がいいかもね。わーい、試合大好き。基礎練習嫌い。
Can you not?
本番を想定した試合か。今年の夏は燃えるぜ。
でもセコンドはどうするんですか？平等にセコンドなしだと本番っぽくないですよね。
片方だけがセコンドありっていうのも変だし、だからって両方のを同時にやるっていうのも変だよね。
まどかちゃんがするというのは？練習試合をするなら私は審判するから無理だよ。
You guys are worrying over nothing.
わかった。マサヤが分裂するんだ。
I'm no amoeba, damn it. I swear Misaki can't go a minute without cracking a joke. I've already asked Aoi-san to serve as a second. Ooh, Aoi-san.
鏡先生のセコンドって怖そうじゃありません？ちょっと思いますね。
冷笑とかされそうだよね。
No, I can't. She always tells it like it is, regardless of if you're winning or losing.
マサヤさんは出されたことあるんですか？
Huh? Well, yeah, but that was a long time ago.
そうですよね。
Did someone say Aoi-san? Asuka hurriedly glosses over the situation. Man, she's not to blame or anything. I shouldn't have reacted like that. We'll decide the pairs with rock, paper, scissors before each match.
それしかないですよね。
で、どういう組み合わせで試合をするつもりだ？
We barely have any players, so we'll go with a round robin.
よーし、早速試合開始だ。
Calm down. If only she was this enthusiastic about practice.
いわく試合は早くすればするほどいい。
How many times do I have to tell you to quit making stuff up? You might hurt yourself if you don't do some warm-ups first.
ウォーミングアップなんかしたら試合途中で疲れちゃうって。
それ私も同感です。
I swear, these two never let me catch a break. What's that? You two want to do some stamina training? No? Then zip it and get to field flying. What's the robin practices? The round robin practice match. Oh my god. Practice matches end. Everyone lines up in front of Aoi-san.
お疲れ様。
Oh, it's
短い練習
Aoi-san.
期間だったけど、みんな成長したな。
Damn. I love that voice so much. Which is, it's actually hilarious because that's the same voice as Nagito in Danganronpa. It is also the same voice as, who's the main character? Makoto in the first game of Danganronpa. But it's so crazy. Like, it fits her so well, and it just gives me chills down my spine. Thanks for your help today, Yus Kagami.
マサヤもちゃんとコーチできたようだな。これなら上位も狙えるかもしれない。
You think?
かもしれないだ。ま、大会をベストコンディションで迎えるためにも無茶な練習はしないようにな。
Right, of course.
ちょっとの無茶もしちゃダメですか？私大会までにもっともっとたくさん練習したいです。
That's a bad idea. All your hard work will be for nothing if you get injured.
でも
Asuka lost all her matches. Sure, you could say that's because she's lacking experience, except she even lost to Mashiro. It's no wonder she's so anxious.
大会までに体調を整えるのも強くなるコツだぞ。普通の練習をするなと言ってるわけじゃないんだ。ハードな練習はするなと言ってるんだ。
Asuka casts her eyes downward. Seems she doesn't want to agree.
わかった。そこまで思いが強いなら好きなだけ練習すればいい。
Anything you say, Aoi-san.
いいんですか？
いいよ。
Are you sure that's okay?
次の大会のためだけに練習してるわけじゃないんだ。
Maybe true, but
本人のやる気を尊重した方がいいだろう。それにめちゃくちゃ練習したくなる時期ってのは初心者には間違いなくあるからな。
she closes her mouth and looks at me as she says that. Her eyes seem to be asking, you know that, right? And yeah, I do. I lived through it even. Earnest is when you get the urge to pump all your time into FC. When that happens, you tend to practice so hard that it seems a bit crazy and counterproductive from the outside. It's just how extreme it gets. You just want to live and breathe FC, and you do whatever you can to make that possible. I need to feel that way about writing. I've heard that the best players all have moments like that quite often. Who knows, maybe the ability to feel that way is talent in its own right. So all things considered, it's hard to say just yet, but Asuka might just become a top Skywalker if she keeps this up. Still, she looks a little sad right now. Should I tell her that story? I'm supposed to tell her. Right, it's better to tell her. Might help her keep motivated. Asuka always takes what I say in the most positive light, so this should work. Do you want to practice that badly?
はい、したいです。とても。
Well, that's a good thing if you ask me. It'll definitely help you improve quickly.
本当ですか？ありがとうございます。
Asuka's slightly dejected expression brightens up in an instant. Yeah, that's the Asuka I know. A smile suits her best. That said, you shouldn't push yourself to your limit during practice.
そうなんですか？
What exactly was she planning to do?
そうそう。マサヤがコーチとしてちゃんと見て、怪我をしないように気遣うように。
Will do.
本当に無茶なことを始めたら、その時は全力で、全身で止めるようにな。
よろしくお願いします。
How reckless are we talking here?
全力で岩に激突して体を鍛えるとかでしょうか？
What? Why? I'd call that self-harm, not practice. Well, go on. I'll make sure to keep you in check. Aoi-san said that the upcoming tournament wasn't important, but I still want Asuka to win at least one match. The joy of winning can really change a person, so I want her to learn how that feels.
前哨の飛び沢は
全部に圧勝したのはすごいけど、もうちょっと体力をつけないとな。
Misaki was panting heavily until just a few moments ago.
はーい。
She never changes. Crushed is an understatement. It's clear that from the matches, she's way better than everyone else in our club. Come to think of it, how long did she compete in FC at her old school? I've only been meaning to ask, but I never quite found the right timing.
美咲ちゃんなら上位を狙えるんじゃないかな。
トーナメント運が悪くなければいけると思うぜ。
そうですよそうですよ、優勝を狙っちゃいましょう。狙っちゃう？狙っちゃうか。
何でも上を狙うのはいいことだぞ。出るからには当然優勝を狙っていけ。
Given Aoi-san's position, it's only natural for her to say something like that, but her placement depends entirely on how soon she faces Shindo-san. If she lucks out and avoids him early, she can get pretty far. I guess it also remains to be seen how she does against opponents that rely purely on speed. Misaki has improved since the training camp, but that's still her greatest weakness. Sure, she destroyed Prez today, but that's just because she watches him practice all the time. Plus, Prez is the most straightforward speeder I know. The man still refuses to do any sort of feint. Still, if she faced him for the first time without any prior knowledge or skills, he'd probably give her a run for her money.
青柳は言うことはない。よくここまで他人の意見を無視してスピードに命をかけたな。3年間の全部をぶつけるだけだ。
任せておいてください。ぶっちぎってやります。
Yeah, it's a really nice touch. Prez is super pumped. He lost to Misaki earlier, but Mashiro and Asuka were no match for him.
部長みたいに飛べるようになりたいです。
Trust me, you really don't. He only gets that good by completely disregarding the very concept of winning or losing. At this point, it almost feels like he's playing a different sport. Still, that guy had absolutely no tricks up his sleeve, but he managed to beat 2 opponents that knew him front to back. Just goes to show you how fast he really is. Misaki definitely isn't good enough to beat Shindo-san yet, but there's a chance Prez could. A slim one, but that's still better than nothing. The way I see it, Prez has the best shot of winning the whole thing.
有坂はそうだな。まずは大会で1勝を目指してみろ。スタイルが固まっていないというか、ふわふわしているというか。
そうですよね。自分でも分かっている。
To be fair, she hasn't had much practice, at this yet. She managed to beat Asuka, but only because Asuka was such a mess out there. Mashiro just recently swapped over to being a speeder, and that's thrown her off her game. She's really slow to act, probably because she's constantly second-guessing herself.
マシロは迷いすぎなんじゃないかな。
美咲先輩が迷わなすぎだと思うんですけど。
その名の通り、頭を真っ白にしてやればいいんだよ。
私の頭が真っ白になるのは
Aww, she's so cute!
だけです。
See, that sounds like a huge problem to me.
無駄なこと考えるのなんて休むのと一緒だって。
そんなことないぞ。考えないと成長しないからな。
そうですか？
Not everyone can fly the way you do. Mashiro needs to find her own path.
私らしくと言われても困ってしまいます。
まあ、ふわふわしているっていうのは可能性があるということだからな。何かのきっかけで急に変わるってのはよくある話だ。
Right. For now, the only thing you can do is gain experience.
そこをサポートするのがマサヤの役割だぞ。
I know. We'll just have to look for opportunities that'll help her grow.
きっかけと言われても。
普段と違うことをしてみたら？例えば犯罪とかどうだろう？
Go commit a crime. If anything, that'll turn her into a criminal instead of a better Skywalker. Think of something FC related, please.
さて、クラシナだけど。
Honestly, it's hard to find anything to praise. That said, I do think she's better than Mashiro at least.
クラシナは落ち込んでるみたいだけど、自分で思っているよりは悪くないぞ。
どういったところがでしょうか。
素直なところがいいと思う。これだけ素直なプレーができる選手はそういないぞ。
True enough, it's hard to find FC players who fall for feints easily. And everyone here knows that, which is probably why she couldn't even win one match. She'll probably do just fine in the tournament, since no one there will know anything about her. Sorry about that. Aoi-san picks apart my work as a second. Long-winded or vague instructions slow down a player's movement and reaction time. That may seem relatively minor, but a player getting confused during a match is a death sentence. I'll try to work on that. She seemed fine following those sorts of instructions when she faced Ichinose, though. Maybe it's different now that she knows so much about FC. There's a chance that all that knowledge is actually slowing her down. That's true. Sometimes, like, people, you know, talk to me about your, like my writing style or whatever, like, in different things that, like, I'm really interested in. And they'll, like, go in so in depth about these little details, like, what do you do when this happens, or when this happens, or why is this character like this? Is it because of XYZ? And I'm just like, well, that's a lot of shit. And I mean, it's, for me, I can't go into, like, every single minute detail like that. I have to, like, I have a plan and an idea in my head, but I let the words kind of flow as I go, you know? And then when I go back and, like, edit the draft, I'll, like, make sure everything kind of clicks and makes sense and that there's not, like, some disjointed stuff going on. But all those details, if you try to make everything fit, like, that one tiny little box, like, and, you know, everything is so convoluted in 6 million different directions, it's really, really hard to get something concise down like that when there's just so much you have to think about and worry about, like, getting right. Like, it's really hard, so I know exactly what they're trying to get at here.
Hi.
それにフェイントだろうがなんだろうが集中して相手に食らいついていけばどうにかなるということもあるからな。
Yeah, and if it's not something about the characters, then it's like, that's what the story felt like it should be, or like, that's what my heart is telling me the story should be like, you know? It's like the story, I mean, obviously I have to work really hard to get the right phrases and words down, you know, and then the grammar cleanup, but like, it just, the story usually writes itself. You just have to be kind of like the muse, honestly. It's interesting, but it's true. At least for me, it's true. I don't know how ever the other writers are, but it is for me.
それと、クラシナはちょっと変だな。
Huh? What does she mean?
変ですか？
あ、それ私も思いました。アスカって変なタイミングで力を抜くよね。
そうですか？
こっちがガバーッと言ってるのに妖怪みたいにぬるりと避けちゃう時ある。空中の紙切れを掴もうとして失敗してるような感触というか。
それに近いのは私も感じました。ぐにゃっとしたりガチッとしたりが極端というか。
Wait, she does that in the middle of matches? It's really important not to tense your body more than necessary. If she was doing that during all her matches, then it's no wonder she lost. So she can't control her body properly? That's crazy. Did you feel something as well, Press? Madoka's clearly frustrated. Well, I figured as much. The guy barely ever focuses on anyone other than himself. Anyway, this is good news. Now that I know she's doing that, I can help fix it. Maybe she'll even manage to get a win or two at the tournament at this rate.
それじゃ、今日はここまで。腹を出して寝て、体調を崩したりしないようにな。
We're done with practice matches for now. All that's left is one last bit of training. Tension, anticipation, and a hint of uneasiness color my mind. As I stand here, staring out at the vast blue sky, I get a little sentimental. The summer tournament, where all our hard work will finally be put to the test, is upon us. It's Shindo!
砂糖園ですわ。
梅雨だから仕方ないけど、みんなの士気にも影響するね、佐藤君。
砂糖いいんですわ。それはそうと部長、こんな話をご存知ですか？
なんだい？
梅雨の語源です。江戸の末期、雨水を碗にため梅肉を溶いてそうめんのつゆにする遊びが流行ったんですの。それで
それ嘘だよ。梅の咲く頃に降るからとか諸説あるけど、今佐藤くんが言ったのはデマだよ。
部長、準備できました。
Oh, I didn't mean to skip his sentence there.
ああ、今行く。じゃあ佐藤くんも来てね。それ
RIP. She's been duped.
こんな計略卑怯ですわ。
He was trying to tell you. You didn't listen. RIP. Oh, we got through an episode. Hey, yo. Alright, I'm gonna skip that because I don't want spoilers. Oh, it's tournament arc time? Let's go. Alright, how many chapters are in this game, by the way? Do you know, Dylan? Because I have no clue. I've just been going. And looking at the guide when a choice happens, that way I get the right one. I'm right at the last chapter of the common route. What? I am? Sick! After this, there are the character-specific routes. Each one has 2 chapters. Okay. Alright, so I'm not that far off from beating the game, is what you're telling me. That's pretty cool. I'm down. Let's go. I mean, that's only a few streams. That's not bad. I mean, I feel like I bust through these pretty easily. I don't know. I don't know if I'm that fast of a reader, but but for right now, I finished that 5th chapter. I'm going to take a small break at the very least. I need to go take a bathroom break and grab something to eat real quick, but I kind of want to bust through a little bit more of this. Yeah, it is longer, for sure, compared to most other visual novels, but at least I'm like, I feel good knowing that I'm getting closer, at least to the end, because I was not sure how long this game was supposed to be at all when I went into it, so. But yeah, I will be right back, so everybody just hang on tight, and I will be back soon. Alright, sorry about that. I got my food. I have eaten. I'm good. I also got myself a little something. I don't know if you all know what butterbeer is, but they sell a version of it at our local like health food store, oddly enough, and that's what I'm gonna be drinking for the next like 5 minutes till it's gone. So thank you. Alright, more. Time for more. I'm probably gonna do another hour-ish, and then I'll probably call it. Not gonna be doing a super long one, but I want to play a little bit more at least to get more of this accomplished. I do have to work in the morning, otherwise I'd probably do even more than that, but you know, I gotta be a responsible wolf and go to bed on time, so. But for now, we can get some more done. Alright. Asuka rushes towards the venue with a spring in her step. Well, we are. Oh yeah, that's because we are. We're not sitting down for a meal here. Comparing it to the feeling of flying for the first time would have worked, right? What's that supposed to mean? I just said something that's totally normal. Honestly, it was kind of corny, but it still wasn't all that weird.
はいはい、みんな落ち着くように。こんな時間からそんなにテンション上げてたら熱中症でぶっ倒れるぞ。
大丈夫です。熱中症対策グッズはバッチリ。
そういうのに頼らなくてもいい状態でいなきゃダメなんだぞ。熱中症になったら即刻危険だ。なりかけだって危険だからな。
熱中症は危険だから危険ってことですね。
ここまで来て危険なんて虚しいだろ。みんなちゃんと気をつけるように。
会心のダジャレを完璧に無視された。
だいたい直前にコンディションを崩したらバカバカしいからな。はーい。じゃあ私は大会参加の手続きとかをしてくるから変に暴れたりしないように。
You don't have to tell me twice. Aoi-san stops in her tracks as she begins to walk away.
そうそう。当日発表のトーナメント表が出てるはずだから。
Ooh, it's all official and stuff. They got a bracket. Got it.
マサヤ、あとは頼んだぞ。
I will do my best. Aoi-san heads off to... Oh my god. Heads off to... Why is... They did not word that correctly. Heads off toward a large tent after saying that. Must be the management area. When I look over the rest of the club, I see Mashiro looking around nervously.
私たち早めに来たはずなのにもう結構人が集まってますね。
Students from all the different schools in Shito City can be seen chatting and up on the beach.
年齢的に明らかに参加者じゃない人もいるね。
Stretching my neck a little.
かといって学校関係者って雰囲気でもないし観客って感じでもないよね。
これから大きくなるって言われているスポーツだからな。いろんな人が絡んでる。スポーツ会社やテレビ関係の人も来てるらしいよ。
テレビ？
Oh boy. Listen, Minori, no one asked for you. Hosaka comes running over from God knows where. And she screeches to a halt when she bumps into Mashiro.
みのりも来てたんだ。当然。こういう大会に顔を出すのが放送部の仕事だもん。それに。グフフフグフフフ。
frick are those sounds? What? Wow, that sounds really gross. Minori.exe has stopped working.
その様子だと何か激しくいいことがあったのかな。
Wait, you turn all gross when something good happens? Sounds rough.
実はこの大会はテレビ放送が決定してるんすよ。
Wow.
そうなの？
それは危険だ。私がテレビに映ったらみんなのアイドルになっちゃうかもだよね。
Cocky much?
今日最後にもう普通の生活はできないのかも。
Alright, Misaki.
どうしよう。
そんなのは私が許しません。先輩の顔にモザイクを入れるようにお願いします。
私の顔が卑猥になったみたいでやだな。どこで放送されるんですか？
首都地方のみで放送されてるケーブルテレビの首都チャンネルっす。首都チャンネル？
That exists?
私は知らないけど。
We don't, it's fine. It's just Minori being Minori. We don't know why she does anything the way she does. She just does it. What an odd way to come into the stream though. I am sorry for any pain your ears have just experienced. I don't know either.
やってるってば、毎日放送中だよ。
Do they though, Dylan? Do they really? Prez's eyes glint suggestively. Suggestively? You know it, Prez?
変に荒い感じのプロとは思えない映像で地元の小学校の卒業式の模様などを繰り返し流し続けている、
Oh, no.
あれか？
そうそう、それっすそれ。
Oh, that sounds pretty damn sketchy. Wait, why are you even watching that?
ケーブルテレビをザッピングしてたらたまたま見つけて、あまりにもどうでもいい映像の連続で逆に気になったな。見てると頭の中が真っ白になっていくの。
I'm gonna just, like, believe that you're not being honest with me, Dylan, because I don't want to imagine a whole country of people that laugh like that.
ああ、兄ちゃんが時々呆然とした顔で見てるとこか。島のお祭りの様子を5時間くらい永遠と流してたりするよね。
編集が面倒で大嫌いだから撮ったらそのまま垂れ流すぜという制作者の熱い心意気が見えて俺は好きだ。
What? Basically, you're saying it's a super sloppy TV channel.
そんなとこで放送か。いやいや、評判が良かったら地上波で深夜に放送する可能性も少しだけあるって話っすよ。
Wow. So the best we can hope for is a small segment in the dead of the night.
不必要にテンションが落ちてきちゃったな。
落ちないでくださいっす。こんなことでテンションが落ちるくらいなら最初から聞かなければよかったかも。ちゃんと話を最後まで聞いてよ。決勝戦の実況は私が担当することになったんだから。そうなの？すごい。疑問に思わないで、すごいんだから。これをプロ野球選手の奥さんへの野望の第一歩に。
What kind of dream is that? If that's the first step, your dream will never come true.
とにかく私が実況するんすから、皆さんも決勝まで残ってくださいっすよ。わかりました。残ります。
アスカ頼もしい。
そのくらいのつもりで頑張らないと1回戦も勝てないような気がしたんです。
LMAO.
まあ目標は高い方がいいもんね。
I don't understand that dream, but okay.
それじゃあ私は準備があるっすので。
Would be nice to have someone rich in your life, though. God damn.
頑張れ、みのり。頑張るぜ。
After saying that, she waves to us excitedly, then cheerfully runs off down the beach.
一応テレビ映りを気にして化粧とかしておいた方がいいかな。
I mean, you're just gonna be getting sweaty anyway, so I wouldn't even worry about it. Nah, there's no need.
それって私がすっぴんでも可愛いから？
It's not what I meant.
私はお化粧した方がいいでしょうか。
Is it? I've never heard that, but okay. Look, I'm just trying to say you should forget about all that and focus on your matches.
でももし映るかもと考えたら少しでも可愛くありたいですよね。そっちの方が試合でもやる気が出るというか。
そうそう、マサヤは乙女心知らずなんだからな。
Whatever, let's just go check out the bracket. You want to know who you're up against, right?
はい、気になります。
Tournament bracket's only made public on the day of, so we've got no clue who anyone's facing right now.
一回戦から強い人じゃなければいいな。
ですよね。私の名前はどこかしらと。
Mashiro suddenly jerks up like a startled cat. Guess she found her name.
どうした？
Oh no.
私何か悪いことしま
Oh
したか？
no. Mashiro points to a particular section of the bracket as she says that.
日頃の行いが悪いせいでしょうか。
I mean, that makes zero sense. Have you ever done anything bad lately?
じゃあどうしてこんなことになったんですか？先生の行いのせいですか？
That's so weird, huh? Monica hugs Mashiro from behind in an attempt to comfort her.
運が悪かったんだからしょうがないってば。悪すぎますってば。どうして私の1回戦の相手が佐藤院さんなんですか？
It's Satoan-san. Okay, fair. Well, there's probably at least a chance you can steal a win? Maybe. Yeah.
コーチの立場だから本音を言えないというのが丸分かりなんです。どうせ言うならもっと力強く言ってください。
I mean, you've not been playing that long, so I don't expect you to be good right now. You've got a chance. Probably. Yeah.
こんなに目の濁った人を見たことがない。
しょうがないって2億回すれば1回くらい勝てるかもしれないよ。
可能性が低すぎます。
その1回を今日持ってくればいいだけだって。
美咲先輩がそう言うなら持ってきます。
Motivation. Wow, you guys have a lot of faith in each other. Maybe Misaki should take over as Mashiro's second. Then again, I doubt she'd ever offer any useful advice.
私の運もなかなか悪いかな。
そうなんですか？1回戦の人。
Is it the president guy? Oh, Rika. Rika Ichinose. Ichinose, huh?
あの子とはあんまり試合をしたくないな。さらにその右隣の人がね。
右隣
Kazunari Shindo. Well, shit.
ありゃご愁傷様。
まさか2回戦で当たっちゃうなんてな。というか高内の生徒同士がこんな近くに配置されてるの変じゃない？
As Ichi knows. That's fair.
1回戦で同じ学園の生徒は当たらないということ以外はシードとかなしで完全にランダムで決めるみたいだよ。
This is a pretty new tournament series, which probably means they haven't ironed out all the issues yet. Hey, this might be a good thing. Your stamina's terrible and you'd have to face him at some point to get a shot at the title, so you might as well get it over with now.
前向きな発想だにゃ
Come on, you gotta admit I have a point. Second round means you'll face him first thing tomorrow. Better than second round than third.
はいはい頑張りますよ
大丈夫です。美咲先輩なら勝てます。私信じてますから。
真白に信じられてもな
私以外の信用なんて無価値だってことにそろそろ気づいてください。
Okay.
気づけそうにないな私は美咲ちゃんの側です。1回生は改良学園の1年生ですね。おお、それいいよ。改良はあんまり強くないからね。
Apparently they are good,
ど
though.
っちが上がっても強くなさそう。
And in the third round, you'd have to face Misaki, Ichinose, or Shindo-san.
そこまでいけるかどうかわかりませんけど頑張ります。
もしですよもし私も美咲ちゃんも勝ち進んで戦うことになったらセコンドはどうなるんですか？
その時は私が愛で美咲先輩をフォローします。
その愛はハンデだな
そんなことありません。
There's only 1 second when two people from the same school face each other. Both players can hear everything, basically.
それでは作戦指示がバレてしまいませんか？
The second only relays positional information in those matches. In other words, you're on your own.
まあ同じ学園なのにセコンドの差で負けちゃったら釈然としないとこあるかもしれないからね。
なるほど。
There's no hard and fast rule about that, but it's standard practice. A student from a different school can technically fill in for if both players are fine with it, but that never happens. Not that that's even important right now.
で、兄ちゃんは？
俺は改良の2年生だな。
乾咲か聞いたことない選手だからあんまり
I
強
bet
くない
she's
と
the
思
girl
う
at
け
the
ど
beginning, in that picture. Press flexes after hearing that.
相手が誰だろうが、この筋肉でぶっちぎってやるだけだからな。
You do that, buddy. You better. That's about the only real weapon in your arsenal. I take a deep breath, then exhale and turn towards everyone. I need to give a speech here. But who's that? Who is that? It's finally time to show the fruits of our labors. I'll do everything in my power to help you win, so... Huh? The freak. Is that Shirase?
なんか今すごい人がいませんでしたか？
いたいた覆面がいた
ですよね。
Are they a bank robber? There's no banks here. What kind of thief will be dumb enough to wear something that flashy? Besides, there's no bank on this beach.
ということは何なんだろう。
想像の限界を超えてきましたね。
ここにいるんですから選手の可能性が高いのでは？覆面選手？
スカイウォーカー。
That does kind of sound cool, actually. Does it?
敵か味方か。
I've seized a solo sport, so no one's ever your friend.
人にはいろんな人がいるんですね。
覆面スカイウォーカーを見たのは死闘で生まれ育った私も初めての経験ですけどね。
そういうとこで人を理解しようとしてほしくないな。
I spent a lot of time researching players from different schools, but I've never heard anything about someone who wears a mask.
やあ、おはよ
あ、白瀬さん、おはようございます。
おはようございます。
う。青柳くん、大会に向けて仕上げてきたね。大胸筋がキュッとなって実践的なキレがありそうだね。
白瀬さんのアドバイスに従ったまでのこと。
Oh my god. These two, get a room!
指でなぞってみますか？
いいね。
Get a room! Maybe don't do that in public?
マサヤには青柳くんの筋肉が卑猥に見える。
I mean... That's,
ひなたもそろそろこっちの
No,
世界に
I'm
来た。
good. Thank you. Yeah, I'd rather not. More importantly, did you see the masked Skywalker who just walked by?
覆面。
かかしみたいな覆面をした人がそこを通ったんです。
いや見なかったな。うん、見なかった見なかった。そんなことする
No, wait,
選手
he
がい
has
る
a
のか。
point.
面白いこと考える選手がいるんだね。
何か知ってるんですか？
いやいや、知るわけないだろ。初耳だよ。へえ、覆面ね。
Cats, can we not slam doors, please? Oh my god.
ルール的にどうなんです？反則っぽくありませんか？
覆面をかぶっても視界が狭くなるだけで有利になることはないから、わざわざルールで禁止したりはしてないと思うけどね。
テレビ受けとか狙ったのかな？単純に顔を見られるのが恥ずかしいとかかも。顔を見られると恥ずかしくて実力を発揮できないとか。覆面をかぶった方が恥ずかしいと思いますけど。でも顔を見られるだけで緊張しちゃう？
相手に表情を読み取られると不利になるからね。覆面をすることでそういうとこをカバーしてるのかもね。とにかく反則ではないはずだよ。
How is he so familiar with those rules? Does he actually know something? Well, no point thinking about it now, since we'll get to see them in action once the tournament starts, so... What are you doing here, Shirase-san?
大会の運営に関わっているんですか？
少しは関係してるけどね。でも主な目的は出店を出すこと。大会の記念 T シャツやタオルなんかを売ってる。
せっかくですから T シャツは買っておきたいです。
それでは向こうの駐車場でスポーツショップしらせの出店があるからよろしくお願いするよ。
買っても着る機会がなさそうだけどね。
Does stuff like that actually sell?
タオルとかの小物は持ってくるのを忘れてきた選手が買ってくれるよ。あと熱中症対策グッズとかもよく出るね。
うちの部は私がバッチリ準備してるけど、そういうのをうっかり忘れる人はいそうですね。
熱中症は選手より観客に多いかもね。あと競技用のグラシもそれなりに売れるよ。
え？グラシが売れるんですか？
I doubt he's talking about players.
選手は買わないよ。この大会は観光客も結構来るからね。中には自分もやってみたいと思う人もいるんだ。そういう方々へスターターキットを売るわけ。
白瀬さんは大勢の人に FC の素晴らしさを広めているわけですね。アスカは素直だな。私にはただ抜け目ないだけに見えるけど。
我が店の売り上げは君たちがどれだけ観客のハートをつかむ派手な試合ができるかにかかってるわけだ。
This isn't Pro FC, so don't expect much from us.
そう言わずにド派手な試合を頼むよ。じゃあ頑張ってね。
頑張ります。
Shirase-san, I follow after him as he walks away.
どうかした？
I know you'll be busy with your stall, but can you please come watch our matches?
別にいいけど、どうして？
I want to hear what you think of each of them. That'll really help me design custom training regimens for them after the tournament.
わかった。でも俺の意見って厳しかったりするかもよ。
More than fine, that's exactly what I want.
じゃあしっかり見させてもらうよ。
Thanks, man. Shirase-san waves his hand casually and walks off towards his stall. I wonder what he'll think of Asuka and Misaki. They're both pretty talented in their own ways, which makes me think FC suits them well, but unfortunately I'm not sure how best to coach them. Misaki's talent is easy to read, but Asuka's is hard to grasp. So maybe, just maybe, Shirase-san could offer some sound advice.
この声は
Oh, her!
やあやあ、本当にやってんだな FC。
I forgot about her.
ああ、もうテンション高いわね。
Okoze, right? Yeah, this is definitely Mashiro's childhood friend. Haven't seen her in a while.
ね、わざわざ何の用なのよ、アリカ。
ご挨拶だなマシロ。改めて宣戦布告に来てやったのに。
宣戦布告？
Oh, it's like Erica, but with an A instead of like an E.
5月のあの日、お前がこの大会に出るって聞いてから、ずっとお前と戦うのを楽しみにしてきたんだ。わかるか？私のこの格好。
It's pretty.
あんた、それってまさか。
そうだ、レギュラーになってきた。
Wow. Okoze's school, Shito Sui-san, is one of the best in the area. They either rank second or third in overall FC skill. Competition would have been fierce, but she still somehow managed to claim one of the top spots. Incredible. Okoze's acting like it's no big deal, but she must have worked her ass off to get that good.
どうしてもマシロとトーナメントでやりたかったからな。
あんたってこういうことになるとほんと見境なしね。どんだけ私のこと嫌いなのよ。
嬉しいか？
うっとうしい、あとめんどくさい。
お前、それが今日まで必死に頑張ってきた幼馴染にかける言葉か？
私には関係ないし。
それとこのトーナメント表は何なんだ？これじゃあ試合できるのは決勝戦じゃないか。絶対に勝ち残れよ。私も残るから。
それ絶対に無理。
最初から諦めるなバカ。正直私も無理だとは思うけど、言うだけは言えよ。
どうしてそんな無意味なこと言わないといけないの？
きっと神様が私たちの対戦はまだ早いって思ったんだ。でもそれは今回までだ。秋の大会では絶対に当たるようにしておけや。
私じゃなくてトーナメントを作ってる人に言ってよ。
秋に対戦できなかったら路上ででも勝負を挑むぞ。
そんなことされたら絶対に警察へ電話する。不審者に絡まれてますって。
Despite her objections, Mashiro looks pretty happy. I suppose that's just how childhood friends are, unless I'm misinterpreting something anyway.
ああ、誰かと思ったらマグロちゃんだ。マグロって呼ぶな。
Misaki's timing is impeccable. She timed in just in time to make Okoze blow up on her. Okoze doesn't understand Mashiro and Misaki's relationship, and as a result, she sees Misaki as a threat. To make matters worse, Misaki tends to tease Okoze whenever they meet, which keeps them from resolving their issues. Guess I should just keep watching for now.
だいたい私何も変わってないしですし、飛沢先輩は今まで私をどこで判別していたと？せめて何か言わないものですか？
ちょっと昔から一方的に美咲先輩に突っかからないでって言ってるでしょ。あと何その微妙な敬語は。
これは目上の人には敬語を使わないと怒られるから。
怒られるって誰に？
それに私はマシロと飛沢先輩のことは
何らしくもなくもごもごもじもじしてんのよ。
What's wrong with her? She's acting like something's stuck in her throat.
まあまあ言いづらいことみたいだから最初からゆっくり聞いてみたらいいじゃない。飛沢先輩絶対わざと言ってんだろ。私は昔からあんたのそういう人を食ったような態度が。
あら、また目上の人に敬語を忘れてるのね、アリカ。
She has one too! She has a senpai crush too! Oh! A nice pair of fair-skinned arms spring out from behind Okoze and wrap themselves around her neck. When I look up, I see a girl who's rather mature standing behind Okoze, though maybe I only think that because of their height. I feel like I've seen her before. Oh, she must be this girl we saw with Okoze back in May. Oh, Ne-sama!
妹のあなたの失態は
Oh my god.
姉である私の失態
Private
話
lessons!
はスールになってからの私の教育はなかなか実を結んでくれないのね
Oh my god.
妹？これってどういうこと？っていうか、あの人は誰？美咲先輩は会ったことありませんでしたっけ？アリカの先輩の金子さんです。ほら、紫桃水産 FC 部独特のあれがあるじゃないですか。独特のあれ？あー、聞いたことあるような。スールだったっけ？女の先輩と後輩で深い絆を作る制度。
It's kind of like in Strawberry Panic. They kind of... Well, is it? Is it Strawberry Panic what I'm thinking of? They pair people together, like, as roommates, and then, there's also another, there's a Yuri manga called, Yuri is My Job, and it's about a group of teenagers who work at a cafe, and they call each other like Swisters, which is like, I think it's the German word, or I'm not sure which language it is, but for sisters. But it's like they form this like bond together to like help promote the cafe and to help each other out and stuff. Huh, interesting. They're doing more? I didn't know they were doing more. Misaki's post-game game. Fair, okay. Where's the extra one? Is that, like, on Steam too? Because I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, I should look that up then. Is it? I guess it's a DLC, because I didn't know about that. Oh, here it is. I see. The extra one bundle. Okay. Well, shit. Now you're gonna make me spend more money. Ah. Ah. Ah! Oh, it's like a fan disc. So it's like a drama CD. Is that what you mean? Sorry, I'm looking at it. But it's really short. Okay, well... Well, now I want it. I don't need it, but I want it now. Ah, she's so cute. What the heck? Oh my god. No, I can't do it. I can't spend money. Y'all, I can't spend money. It's... I can't do it. Can't do it. No, no. Take it away. I don't need it. No. Anyways. Interesting though that they're still updating it. So that's nice. Mayu Ganako directs a graceful bow at Misaki. I was just looking at the pictures and stuff. She's so pretty! She seems a lot like Satoan-san, but with the politeness styled up to 11. This is weird.
しましたね。
Oh my god. We saw might have some competition, guys. Yeah, hi. Her long and slender arms appear loving as they wrap around Okoze's neck, but I can't help but think it also kind of looks like a collar. Maybe that's just because she's turned meek and docile like a tiny kitten.
アリカはいけない子ね。
Oh my god. What is the body here? They look like popsicles.
ごめんなさいお姉様。お仕置きだけは
She flashes a soft smile as she chuckles. I am looking respectfully, right?
お姉様のド S。
Oh jeez. Okoze struggles in an attempt to escape, but it's no use.
安心して。私の可愛いアリカ。大好きなあなた
Oh
に
my god.
そんなひどいことはしないから。
Every single Yuri series I have ever read in my life.
お姉様。
Okoze's voice is suddenly all soft and sweet. Honestly, I wouldn't have thought that possible mere moments ago. Why do I have heartburn right now?
皆さんとは試合でお会いできればいいですね。
Right.
今回でなくても秋の大会もありますし、練習試合だって申し込んでいただいても構いませんから。
Oh, thanks. I'm sure we'll take you up on that offer eventually. I wonder, is everyone at Shuto Suisan like them? Guess I'll just have to head there to find out. Oh, it is in a heart! That's so funny! Okoze lets out a sugary voice as she trembles in Ganeko-san's embrace.
もうありかったな。どうやら出直した方がいいようですね。
Oh my god. Guess she finally realized that this is pretty damn awkward.
それでは久那浜の皆さん、トーナメントのどこかで相まみえることを楽しみにしています。
Okoze composes herself at the exact moment, as if Ganeko-san's words were some cue.
私とぶつかるまで負けるんじゃないぞマシロ。っていうかあんたさ、今まで私と美咲先輩のことを散々否定しておいて。じゃあそういうことで。あ、ほら逃げるな。
What should I say? Okoze and Ganeko-san just tore through us like a typhoon, confusing everyone. They're a pretty unique pair, aren't they?
美咲先輩、こうなったから
And they were
私たちに負けられま
roommates.
せん。負けでいいってというか勝負してない上に勝負にならない。向こうはガチっぽかったもんね。私を偽物みたいに言うのはやめてください。ああいう世界もあるんですね。ドキドキします。
You might want to reword that sentence, Asuka.
ガネコマユか。
意味ありげにつぶやいてどうした？もしかしてああいう世界に憧れがあるのか？
そんなんじゃないよ。もうどっかで聞いたことがある名前だと思って。
Anako fiddles with her phone for a bit after saying that.
やっぱり今の二人お姉様の方は結構強いよ。強いってどういう意味で？夜の方がとか指先のテクニックがとかそういう意味？
Why would that be on Marika's phone?
いやいや、まどかだって向こう側の人かもしれないし、こっそり私を狙ってるかもしれないし、油断大敵だよ。
Nipa! Don't start talking about your crackpot theories.
アスカだって私を狙ってるかもしれないし。くだらないこと言ってないで私の話を聞くように。優勝候補はもちろん進藤さんだけど、ガネコさんは対抗馬だよ。へえ、対抗馬か。ど どの大会でもベスト4以下ってことはないみたいだよ。進藤さんが出ていない大会じゃ優勝したこともあるし。
ああいう雰囲気で弱かったら虚しいですよね。
今回のトーナメントじゃ離れてるから当たらないかもだけど、3年生じゃなくて2年生だからこれから先の大会で当たったりすることはあるかもね。
つまり未来のライバル候補という。
Get on her level before you say that again.
頑張ります。
I notice a bunch of familiar faces behind Asuka as I watch her nod vigorously. Oh! The Takafuji Academy FC Club is here. Doesn't seem like they're here to get a good look at the bracket. I think they're trying to find a good spot to start warming up. Oh. Good morning. Tsino-san responds with a silent nod. Oh, I see. Guys, let's head over to that large tent.
そうした方がいいな。
高藤学園の皆さんとお話ししないんですか？
No, some of us are facing them in the first round, remember? Talking to your opponent before a match is kind of awkward, don't you think?
そうかもしれません。
私は割とそういうの平気だけどね。
Maybe you don't, but they might. Come on, let's go.
はーい。
Shinose seems to want to say something, but she holds her tongue. Makes sense, since this is exactly the best time to talk. Sure, you can spend plenty of time together after a match, but hanging out and chatting before one just makes things harder for both the players involved. Sugarcoat it all you want, but at the end of the day, winning is all that matters. FC isn't a combat sport, so people generally don't get injured, but emotional trauma is another story altogether. I see Shinose open her mouth slightly as she walks by me.
私負けませんから。
はーい。
Misaki doesn't budge an inch as she gives that nonchalant reply. And then
そういうことを言うものではありませんわ。
I hear Satoan-san scolding Ichinose. However, we all just walk away instead of reacting. Man, I was trying to avoid making things awkward, too. Misaki groans unhappily. Don't worry about it.
気にしてはないけど。マサヤが思っているようなことじゃなくて。
And what is it?
わかんない。うまく言葉にできないよ。
Saki stares down at her own toes as she says that. There's no real routine to follow at the start of an FC tournament, so everyone's just scattered around the beach as the opening ceremony begins. The tournament chair begins with a short welcome speech, then proceeds to go over the rules and safety precautions. After he finishes, fireworks streak towards into the beautiful blue sky and explode with a soft bang. And with that,
本当に始まりましたね。
yep, the tournament finally begins. This tournament is supposed to have a grand total of 64 matches. Damn! Still, I'm sure there'll be far less in the end. People tend to drop out for a variety of reasons, which also cuts down the number significantly. Though even if they took that into consideration, there wouldn't be too many matches for one day. And that's why we'd only be doing the first round today. The rest of them all take place on the second day. Make sure to watch the schedule closely. You need to start warming up 2 matches early.
アップをすると疲れちゃうんだよね。
Just trust me, okay? Otherwise you might end up getting knocked out right away. The human body can't just go from 0 to 100 on command.
わかってるって。
私の場合はせめて試合をしたって実感くらいつかみたいですけどね。
Look, Satoan-san may be good, but she's not unbeatable. I'm gonna do everything in my power to help you pull out a win, so you better do the same. Cool it with a dry laugh, Mashiro. You're already low odds at taking a nosedive. Didn't she promise Misaki a miracle earlier? What order are we going in?
兄ちゃん、マシロッチ、ミサキ、アスカちゃんの順番だね。
Let's see, I've got 30 minutes until Perez's match. Maybe I can use that time to scout his opponent? I have a strategy meeting with Perez before his match.
よし、2回戦気合い入れていくか。
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm just gonna let this ride out. Listen, I don't know anything about this Saki Inui. Usually it's easy enough to find out a person's playstyle by asking around, but my hunt ended in vain. I'll Only thing I learned is that she transferred into Kairyuu Academy from overseas earlier this year.
まあ相手が誰であろうと俺は俺の戦い方をするだけだ
Glad to hear you're confident. Anyway, there's something I wanted you to hear before this match.
言ってみろひなた遠慮なく忌憚なく容赦なく快活に言うがいい
Maybe you should save those lines for the match. Seems like his head's already in the game. Well, that's probably a good thing in this case. This stays between us, but I think you're the only one of our club members who has a shot at the title. Prez slowly shifts his gaze upwards after he hears me say that.
言いよるわ
I'm serious here.
どういうつもりでそんなことを言い出したのか
Misaki probably has a 1% chance of beating Shindo-san. And that's a pretty generous estimate, even.
それは俺の場合もほぼ一緒なんじゃないか
Now you have something she doesn't that could help you crush him. I'd never say this in front of her, and obviously I'll do everything I can to help her beat him, but that's what I truly believe. She'd never admit it, but I bet even Misaki feels the same. So that's why I believe you have a legit chance of stealing a win. Fact of the matter is, you're probably a below-average Skywalker overall, but luckily you have a unique weapon that's hard to counter, and if you can use it right, no one will be able to stop you. His straight flight speed is unparalleled, which makes him hard to beat if he can just reach top speed. That's something no opponent would ever expect. If he ignores every other aspect of the game, he can reach the second buoy within 30 seconds, and from there he can clear each line within 25 to 30 seconds. The speed of his is comparable to a professional speeder's. Only difference is, actual pros have more to their game than pure speed. In other words, he's basically a glass cannon. And that may have its drawbacks, but it also has its own set of strengths. Sure, he hasn't won anything yet, but I think that can mostly be chalked up to bad luck. A lot of people would probably disagree with me, since most like to say there's no luck involved in sports, but I'm sticking to my guns here. Things could get dicey if your opponent stops you from reaching top speed early.
俺の負けパターン
Basically, yeah, but if you manage to not get shut down on the second line, it'll be hard for anyone to catch you. And that's his one shot of beating any opponent. That's why I think you're the only one of us who can beat Shindo-san. It's still a long shot, though. Odd, I expected him to be a lot more excited after this little pep talk. I was sure my speech would help him. Is he gonna be okay? No, this is not the time to start downing myself. As his second, I need to cheer him up. So yeah, Prez, let's make you the champion.
優勝神の日々
Let's do this!
だやってやるか
Just make sure you're not gonna get stopped on the second line, and you'll pull out a win. He's at least learned some simple feints, so maybe, just maybe, he can win. For better or worse, I've got to put all my eggs in that basket.
よっしゃ気合だ気合だ気合だ
Prez activates his grab shoes and flies towards first. A girl approaches me with a smile on her face. She's wearing a headset, which must mean she's Kairyuu Academy's second. She's cute! She doesn't look at all that Japanese. Must be from overseas.
どうもこんにちは
Huh? Oh, hi.
よろしくね私はイリーナ
She winks at me. Well, she seems nice enough. I'm Hinata. It's nice to meet you too. Irina-san gazes up at the girl who's flying towards first. That must be Saki Inui.
あの子は日本で試合するのは初めてなんですだからそこはそう
A smile suddenly blooms on her face as she thinks over her words.
わかりましたお手柔らかにどうです正しいですよね日本語うまくいってます
Sounds pretty good to me. I mean, I can't speak fluent Japanese sentences, so yeah, it's fine, I think. Honestly, it sounds a little broken, but I'm getting the gist of it. You just said this is Saki Inoue's first tournament match in Japan, right? Does that mean she's been in some overseas?
そうですあんまり強くないのでだからお手柔らかに
That's bullshit and you know it. Yeah, I hope you guys take it easy on us too.
はい
Irina-san trots away from me after that exchange. And since she's gone, I look up to Saki Inui.
よろしくだ
Prez greets her in a friendly manner. I barely make out her reply through the headset. She sounds emotionless? Maybe she's just not used to speaking in Japanese because of her years playing FC overseas. I should have asked Arena-san which country they came from. General FC skill is a lot higher in America, Northern Europe, and Southeast Asia, but that's not the case for much of the rest of the world. Take a closer look at her. She's rather short and skinny. Maybe she's one of those fighters that constantly zip around the field to attack and defend? Man, that'd make her a bad matchup for Prez. Huh? Hold on, what kind of grab shoes are those? They don't look like Mizuki's, small gloves, or invades. I've never seen anything like them before. Maybe they're from a small overseas manufacturer? Well, not like it really matters. Prez can only play in one specific way, so her style and equipment won't even factor into our game plan. Better start things off on a good note. Let's rumble. Has like 3 different Hime characters. Alright. The referee's voice reaches my ears through the headset, and then so does their whistle. It's time. Huh? Right as Prez starts to dive diagonally downward for a low yo-yo, Inui does the same. Prez, Inui's also a speeder. Inui quickly overtakes Prez, so he ends up in her dust. What kind of speeder is she? There are ones that focus on initial speed and ones who focus on top speed. The fact that she's already ahead of Prez probably means she's an early speed type, and in that case, he has the clear advantage. Speeder versus speeder matches depend entirely on top speed. Luckily, Prez invested all his attribute points into maxing out speed, so there's no way he'll lose. Now I wonder who's going to time their climb better. That'll be what sets the pace of the match. Skywalkers need to climb out of low yo-yos in a gentle curve in order to maintain as much of their built-up speed as possible. Unfortunately, Prez is wearing grab shoes that essentially lock his posture, so that isn't his strong suit. Well, whatever, we'll let her have the first line. He just needs to pass her on the second one to take control of the match. Inui changes her flight trajectory with a light motion that appears to be little more than her raising her chin. She's good. That was extremely smooth. Guess that confirms that she focuses on initial speed. Prez also enters the climb, though he's noticeably slower than Inui, plus his motions are somewhat stiff. I swear they're like night and day. Inui uses the recoil from touching second to accelerate. Wow, that was just as smooth as her low yo-yo. The radius of the arc she flew was so narrow that it's hard to believe she's a speeder. Unlike most of them, she's using her smooth form and the boost from buoys touches to gain speed instead of relying on straight flight. I can see Prez calling that a cheap trick. This is weird. She'd make a better fighter all-rounder with that skill set, so why is she a speeder? But whatever, the score is 0-1 now. Prez touches the buoy and accelerates shortly after Inui. Of course, he doesn't get any points from that since she got to it first. The reason he didn't jump to the next line in spite of that is because he valued the speed boost from the buoy more. Makes sense, right now he needs to pick up speed. Closing the gap between them can come later. Okay, time to show them what you can do. He assumes a forward bent position and accelerates rapidly. His opponent is no fighter or all-rounder, which means there's no way for them to stop him. There's no chance of his weak point being exposed, so he has no need to hold back. Go, Prez. I actually doubt that. Huh? That's weird. Prez is picking up speed, and yeah, the gap between them is closing. It is, but it's not enough. Prez is as fast as always, which means Inui must be incredibly fast as well. I mean, the fact that he's catching up means he's still faster, but this is bad. I look toward her second, Irina-san. It may be taking longer than expected, but Prez is definitely gaining ground. However, she's not giving Inui any instructions. Instead, she's just looking up, all smiles. Does that mean she isn't even worried about him overtaking her? I cover the mic with my hand to keep Prez from hearing me take a deep breath. Calm down. I've got no reason to panic and shout out instructions right now either. There's no doubt in my mind that Prez is catching up. In a match between two speeders who are as fast as them, the total score will probably go over 20. Losing 2 or 3 points this early is no big deal. Inui touches third and uses it to accelerate. It's 0-2 now. It's fine, if he keeps this up, Prez will win. I grit my teeth. Inui touches third, bringing the score to 0-10. How did this happen? Prez kept nearly catching up to Inui during the second half of the line, but he never once managed to overtake her. There are 3 reasons for that. Number 1, Inui touches buoys ahead of him. The buoys may be made to move as little as possible, but they still shake a little right after getting touched, and it's hard to get a proper speed boost when it's shaking. Number 2, the 90-degree curve you need to make whenever you're switched to the next line. Since Prez is trying to overtake his opponent, he's constantly accelerating. Unfortunately, that also means he has to do a hard brake before the curve, which is extremely inefficient. To make matters worse, he's also forced to fly at a much larger arc than his opponent due to his playstyle. Ultimately, those 2 things combine to hit him with a massive drop in speed. Number 3, the position of pursuer. When it's fighter versus fighter, being behind your opponent is a huge advantage since that makes it easier to score points. However, it's the other way around in a battle for speeders. If you touch your opponent anywhere, it'll throw you off balance, but they'll fly forward while you go backward. Due to that, you need to stay clear of your opponent's reach while you're trying to pass them. And since the one in front is flying straight down the line toward a buoy, you're forced to take the long way around. Inui is masterfully using all 3 of those to neuter Prez, who is technically faster than her. Seems Inui is used to battling other speeders. If this keeps up, he won't be able to mount a comeback. We have to turn the tide somehow, and fast. Prez. He sounds excited. I have a suggestion. Who cares if it's manly or not? Sure, you may overtake her at some point if you keep this up, but you'll lose any chance of winning. We need to do something before it's too late. Well, that's good. Huh? This is an FC match, not a race. It's true that he's focused on nothing but speed his whole career, but sure. I changed up my playstyle, what's the point? I definitely remember holding that sentiment in the past. Sometimes it stopped being all about winning or losing. Didn't matter who I was playing or how the match was going, I just wanted to go all out and bring out my full potential. So long as I did that, nothing else mattered. He's definitely passionate, that's sure. That's for absolute sure. I know letting him do this would make me a bad second. I know I need to stop him. However, I also know there's no way I'll win that argument. Prez, slow down before touching the buoys. You're going too fast, so making the turn to the next line always kills your speed. Go speed right past Inui. You get her, Prez! You get her! The score reaches 0-22. Jesus! But that's not important here. Prez has finally managed to catch up to Inui. Will do. There's no way to reach the speed of sound with grab shoes, but who cares? He said he'd do it, so I just have to believe in him. And at last, Prez passes Inui. Now he's in front, so she's got no way of stopping him with smart positioning. It's time! Go beyond light speed! Okay, he says. He reaches unimaginable speeds. Go, Prez! The crowd starts to make a commotion as they take in the miracle before them. But that quickly transforms into cheers. The venue's filled with thunderous applause. He doesn't slow down before fourth. He touches fourth, bringing the score to 122. Unable to turn, Prez keeps jetting forward in a straight line, shooting outside the field! And at that exact moment, I hear the sound of the whistle yet again, which signals the end of the match. You actually pulled it off! Huh? Yeah. Right. Absolutely, man. Definitely. That's surprisingly wholesome, honestly. It's not true.
ちょっとの間このまま飛ぶからすまんが後のことはよろしく頼むぜ
No sweat, you did great, Prez. I hear the sound of his mic cutting out. And then as I look toward him, I see Inertia carrying him outside the tournament venue. I let the tension escape my shoulders and cast my eyes down. I really thought he had a chance of winning the tournament. Admittedly, it was only a small chance, but as his coach, I'm responsible for this failure. Huh? I hear someone approaching me from behind.
すごかったです。フィールドがあと50メートル長いか。時間が倍だったら負けてたと思います。
True. Yeah, if he would have had more time, or yeah, if the lines were longer, then he would have won the long game because he overpassed her. Because his like ending speed was faster than her initial speed. Hi, Ems! How are you? That's true, but there's no point dealing in what ifs. What was that about going easy on her? She's way too good.
相性が良かっただけです。本当はそんなに強くないですね。スピー
Oh, I didn't mean to cut her off. Really?
そうです。
Thanks for the shout out. She smiles as she gives me that short response. Question, what kind of grab shoes are those?
アバロンのアグラベインです。
The frick is Avalon? Agravon's
アグラ
from
ベイン。
Avalon? I've never heard of that manufacturer or model.
イギリスでは小さ
Ah,
い
in
有名です。
England. Well, that makes sense because King Arthur and Avalon and all of that. Yep. Small famous? Does she mean it's not very well known? But wait, then why famous? Thanks for the info. Good luck with the rest of your matches. I'll be rooting for you.
ありがとうございます。応援してくれるだなんて優しいですね。
She says that with a brilliant smile on her face and spins around and runs off to Inui. She doesn't look all that strong. I wonder what she'd do against fighters or all-rounders. Strange. That faintly smiling and mostly expressionless look on her face is stuck in my head. Oh, she's... How did I not notice earlier? She's that girl I met on the terminal near my place. I see, no wonder her form was so beautiful. She's an FC player, huh?
あれ
Yep.
部長は一緒じゃなかったんですか
He wanted to keep flying around.
残念でした。マサヤがもっとうまく指示を出せば勝てた試合じゃないの？
Of course Misaki noticed. Well, I guess any average Skywalker would. Still, Prez was fighting his own battle out there, so it wasn't my place to stop him. Figure it was smarter to let him do what he wanted.
部長はそういうタイプだからそうなんだろうけどさ。
True. I get the feeling that part of Prez frustrates Misaki.
でも兄ちゃんにしてはかっこよかったと思う
Yes. So cool.
お、急にブラコン発言？
いやいやあの兄ちゃん相手にブラコンはありえないでしょうそんなことないと思いますけど
Yeah, let's not go there.
その話はともかくとしてドワーッとスピードを出してたし最後にビューンって飛んでいったし見てる人もすごくわーわーなってたしそうですよねすごく盛り上がっていました
派手な試合だったからブラシを買う人が増えて白瀬さん大喜びかもね。
部長ってあんなに速く飛べるんだってびっくりしましたよですよね私今の試合を見て感動しましたああいうのも FC なんですね
Asuka curls up in excitement as she says that with a smile on her face.
ああ一体何ですか
すごい試合になってるとか？
でも試合はまだスタートしてないみたいですけど
あ、スタートラインを見て。
さっきの覆面選手です
Oh, it's the masked Skywalker.
この試合の選手ってことは
Monica runs her eyes over a copy of the tournament bracket.
あの選手は上通り社学園の
Kamidorisha? I thought they didn't have an FC club.
でもはっきりと上通り社学園って書いてあるよそれで選手名は
どうしたの？
難しい漢字で読めないとかですか
キラキラネームってやつ？
Of course it does.
謎の覆面すごすぎるよね。
You think they put the mysterious part themselves?
自己申告で謎だったら謎という意味の深淵に迫りそうな気がするけど、
自称謎っていうのは謎なのかという問題ですね。
そんなことよりそれってありなの？
I'd say no, but apparently it's within the rules, so they're set to compete at all. It's a good question. Again, FC is a solo sport, so of course they're our enemy. Does she really just like saying that line?
試合が始まりそうですよ。
The refs position themselves.
ごくり。
And then the whistle is blown.
どんな選手なんでしょうか。ドキドキです。
Alright, they better have something special up their sleeves with a name like Mysterious Mask Skywalker. Based on the Hebas from Mizuki, I guess they're an all-rounder? Usually only all-rounders use that model, but you do see some fighters put them on from time to time.
華麗な技を出すか、トリッキーな技で翻弄するか。とにかく普通じゃないことだけは間違いないでしょうね。
Everyone seems to be on the same page. Cheers fill the bleachers as the match begins. Let's wait and see. Show me your moves, Mask Skywalker. Whistle blows, signaling the end of the match. Asuka and I then look at each other instantly.
普通でしたよね。
Yep, they were a perfectly average all-rounder. They were totally sticking to the basics, weren't they?
そして負けましたね。
Mask Skywalker lost their match. The final score was 4-5.
とても惜しい感じではあったよね。
Feels like no one knows how to react to that outcome. There was nothing special about Mask Skywalker. They weren't particularly weak or strong in any aspect. Basically average is the perfect word for them. Well, let's just forget this ever happened and move on. Well, that's kind of boring. This is really awkward.
そろそろマシロッチをアップしておいた方がいい時間だよ。
Don't look all depressed. You haven't even lost yet.
だからそういうことはもっと力強く言ってください。
1回戦から運が悪すぎます。
Shiro's time to shine. Well, I'm actually gonna cut it short there, unfortunately. Right before Mashiro's time to shine. I can title the next episode that. But I gotta start getting ready and go to bed because I got work early in the morning. But I will be playing this again next week. Because, yeah, it's been like almost 4 hours. So, and I did stream like 11 hours yesterday. And I got work in the morning. And I gotta make sure I get some sleep for that, so. Alright, but I will be playing this again next week sometime. Pew-pew-pew. So don't you fret. Don't you fret. I will come back to this. I'm making sure I'm saving twice. Just to be sure. Alright, but it felt nice to get back into this game again. I really love the, I love the art style. I love the, voice actors are great. I really like the music. Music's very well done. And of course, it's not perfect, but like I think it's a really, really funny and a really, really cool game overall. I really like it. So it was fun to get back into it, and I'm glad that I was able to. Before I quit stream, I'm gonna put my hat back on. Haha. But let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Well, let's see. I don't even know. Rhea is streaming again. But I don't. Cooking Simulator. That actually sounds fun to watch. I would actually like to see her play that. Alright, fine. We're gonna do that. Yes, it absolutely has a divine soundtrack. I agree. So we're gonna be raiding Rhea Rainbow again. We raided her last stream. So this must be when she likes to stream. I don't know. I guess. But thanks everybody so much for coming to the stream. I will be playing this next week, whenever I update my schedule. Sorry for the random flashes of my model. Likes to freak out when I cover my camera. It's fine. It's fine. I will be streaming again. My next official streaming day is Thursday with more Higurashi, which we're getting pretty far into now. I'm over halfway through with the story now, so we're getting somewhere. And I'm also going to be streaming Phantasy Star on Saturday, because I really need to finish that game. I've been delaying that one too long as well. And I may or may not, tomorrow night or another, like, one of my break nights after work, I may decide to be streaming Tokyo Dark with the Holy Mind. I've been meaning to get back into that game and finish that game as well. But that is not, like, 100% set in stone. Really depends on how I feel and my energy levels. And, you know, like, I got some commissions I gotta work on too, so I may decide to do those instead, you know, with the time that I have. But I will let you all know as soon as possible, and I will put out some updates on Twitter and in the Discord, as usual. So yeah, that'll do it for me tonight. So thanks everybody for coming to stream. I will be rating Rhea Rainbow now. Send her my love. And I will see you all next time. Bye!